about a little young player. I sit there here. I ain't got no problem with popping up there. I see where he coming. And I feel him in Atlanta. Them hoes is going. You niggas be leaving that shit out. Them hoes is going out. Them hoes is fucking all over the place. And niggas is getting out. And niggas getting out. And you niggas start fucking me up with that weak shit telling niggas I was on the bench. Nigga, I'm fuck this bitch. I'm on the bench. I'm getting tired of you trying to jump my motherfucking game, nigga. I'm in this shit. I'm not on this bitch, nigga. Fuck you. I'm getting tired of you, nigga. You can't take it. I'm in this shit. You win this shit. I'm saying you weak ass over the hill. That's nigga. Niggas, you want no smoke cigars. It's all white boy in the institution. Bitch, you a nigga. Fuck you. I'm not on these bitches, nigga. I'm a hard out. I'm gonna get it in. I'm gonna get it in. If you nigga got me out there, it's my motherfucking day. It's my nigga, motherfucker. What about him? It's my real nigga. You niggas understand? What is real motherfucking nigga? You know how to talk it up. You know how to get it in. You niggas weak in this shit. I'm sick of you niggas. Them hoes out here fucking with Kelly. Them bitches finna get mad. Those are mad bitches. I ain't trying to fuck with no hoe like that. Go ahead and fuck with Kelly. Let me fuck with the rest. I'ma do my best, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas. And I put this out because you niggas don't put the whole side of the black man out here. You put one side out here. And I'm tired of that shit. And real niggas out here like me, we get it in. We ain't got nothing to fall on. We let the bitch lie on us. The bitch lie on me, nigga. That's what you did. You don't gotta do that again. And again, motherfucker, that's what I do. I'm sick of these motherfuckers lying. I'ma give you some tissue next time, motherfucker.
All right, man. It's been a while. Jesus. What is up? Rem, anime, what's going on? So he says Takenoko versus Capcom thumbnail is clean. Yeah, man, appreciate that. So yeah, Otaku Jump episode 46. That's this weekend. So that like you saw the stream is already scheduled, so look out for that 6:30 Central. And last the headlines, yep, we're gonna talk about the Capcom new title coming out. So that should be interesting. Also, you can John. Oh, John, what's up? Thanks for the cash app. I'll use this to pay off my student loans. Shout out to John the Analyst. Let me get the clip. We appreciate, all donations.
We're going to start getting some work done, family. So please get them donations in. Get them in. Dollars.
All right, appreciate it. All right. So looks like we're here with our guest. Free Zone, what is up?
Man, what's good, bro? What's good?
Chilling. Glad you made it. I think this is the first time I've had you on a stream before, I believe.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I'll be in the chat rocking with your content, man, but I haven't actually been up here, bro.
Yeah, man. So yeah, welcome to the I don't know what to call this, but I've called it a lot of different names, but I'll brainstorm it as I go along here. Dorian, what's up? Citizen and Soul Tech Stream. This is not a tech stream. This is not a tech stream at all. Dorian, this is definitely not a tech stream. So yeah, I am done doing tech streams. That was like years ago. But yeah, so we're gonna do a little, just cover some of the stuff we've seen on Black YouTube. I've noticed that it's not just you alone. It's you, Free Zone. I think Bala X, even John. There's a couple people that do kind of the replay stuff, and I think most of us just do it for the fun of it, really. So I've kind of noticed that it's either you, Bala X, John. There might be some other people doing replay stuff. But if it's possible, I would like to find them. Hopefully. But,
yeah, there's a couple of them out here. There's some that just post content. They like you got who else do? Nakerel, we posting stuff.
Oh,
does
yeah.
the same kind of shit that I do.
Yeah.
Hell, John the Analyst used to be posting stuff.
Yeah, he does.
You know
Yeah,
what I
I'm
mean?
actually
So-
gonna I'm gonna get Naker on here next time because I actually haven't done a stream with him either. He's been doing the replay stuff even before me, so he's been doing it for a while. It's just he's been doing so
bro.
low key.
Yeah, bro, for a long time. He's been doing it for much longer,
Mhm. So first of
much
all,
longer.
are you I heard you were like an army vet or something? Or am I wrong?
I was in the Air Force for 4 years,
Okay, so what do you do? You
and
like you tech dude, or what do you do?
I was a lab tech.
Oh, okay. So you're like
Yes,
retired and
sir.
shit?
No, I only did 4 and got out. I only did. I couldn't do the whole thing, man. It's. I was a great lab technician, but I was a horrible airman. So
Okay. So
I
what do you
got
do
my
now?
skills and through the deuces.
Hmm.
So I still work in medical. I still work in the lab. I just do it private.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, that's cool. You're still in STEM, so that's all that matters. Shout out to the STEM bros. So that's what we really should be calling it. STEM bros,
The
not just the
STEM
tech bros.
bros. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
man.
Okay, you got confused
So
with the other Lou. Yeah, there are other Lou's, Dorian, that's true.
it's Free Zone Lou, and then there's my brother Citizen Lou.
There might be another Lou, isn't there? There might be another one.
If there is, I
Um,
haven't seen it. I thought I saw one, but I forgot where I seen it. I think it was like in the Lapeef Anton area,
okay.
Fight Club or something. I don't know.
Okay,
But
okay. Okay. So when did you find the space? What, because I think I was here 2019. When did you appear?
I was not here. I didn't get here until around like the Kyle Rittenhouse stuff popped off.
Cal Rittenhouse. What year was that?
What, last year? Last year
Really?
and some change? Yeah. Yeah.
So you just got here 2022, really?
Yeah. I haven't been here that long.
Damn,
Let
you
me see.
knew.
When
You
was
knew
that?
new.
Actually, when was that? 2020
Oh, okay,
is
okay,
when I
okay.
got
Well,
here. Yeah.
okay, not bad.
So when I got here, it was the big thing was KS, but
Oh, okay.
at that point he had already been, he had already blew up by the time I got here, and people were really more focused on Jessica X than Kevin Samuels.
Okay,
It was
okay.
like her meteoric rise or whatever, whoever the fuck that was, whoever it really is, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I
Okay.
got here for that, and I
Okay.
just seen the drama unfold, and I was like, man, this is some good entertainment. Um,
Okay.
so I was never in the space to like make a difference or get growth or any of that stuff. I was just here because the shit was so goddamn funny. Like I would never get life advice from these people. I just wouldn't. There's very few people that I've taken a piece of constructive advice from, but most of them they're just clowns, man. Most of it is just clown stuff, and you know this whole narrative war. You know what I
Mm,
mean? That everybody wants to um, basically join the narrative war. I don't really think it's a gender war. I think it's a narrative war because on the ground in the real
mm.
world when I walk around, I don't really see a lot of this stuff, man. I just don't. So
No, I don't.
if it has some effect somewhere in the United States, it ain't where I'm at.
Okay, so that means you weren't really here during the Aegon streams then, right?
No, no, no. I've been
Okay.
in different circles and stuff, and people have told me, or I've heard
Oh,
people
okay.
talk about, all that stuff. So
Okay. So that means you came here during the Weapon X arc because yeah, that's when Jessica X was
hmm
on the rise. And what was cringe about well, I mean shout out to, Jessica. I mean, I don't have a problem with her, but what's cringe about that one was that this was the time when YouTube didn't show subscribers numbers and stuff. Like, the black YouTube, with to avoid L's and clout, people would block their subscriber numbers a lot. So
uh-huh.
this was really when like people started like, well, I say Weapon X because people were kind of experimenting with kind of uh promoting a channel that was a female channel minus what O'Shea did. I mean, this is like I would say Stream Team was kind of the cause of bringing up Jessica X, right? And at the very end of it, when YouTube finally revealed the subscribers, she was at like 20K. And I was like, God damn.
That was a big deal at that time.
Yeah, it was just because I mean, during her little arc there, I mean, people were wondering, like, okay, I mean, she's getting a lot of people in the chat. She's getting like thousands of people in the chat. I mean, there's like she's calling out the sisterhood, and the sisterhood's like literally pulling up to her panels and shit, and then like, ignoring the other niggas panels and shit. And I mean, then the Perfume Sama himself, Kevin Samuels, would pull up on her shit and like literally go up there and roast Keisha at the same time with her and shit. I mean, niggas love that shit.
Yeah, man. I just remember the highlight that I remember. Well, there's two highlights because there was a bunch of different arcs going on at that time. You had I think you had like Fantastic and Game Changer doing their simp shit over her.
Okay.
Where they were basically doing like the whole thing that KS did with the Manosphere, where they were showing him love, but that love wasn't being reciprocated, and then there was like this huge fallout over that shit. And then the part that made me interested was when, because nobody knew what this chick looked like.
Correct.
And there was like a point. There was like a point where I guess she accidentally cammed up and somebody saw like a foot. You saw like a foot or a finger or some shit. And everybody fucking lost it. They lost their fucking minds. And then people would think that they found who she was. Yeah. And they come to find out it be someone entirely different. And then the person who everybody thought it was, Jessica X would call her and have her on the panel. Just fucking sad. Just fucking sad. Yo, she played the game well, man. I don't know how people felt about her at the time because I didn't really know much about her, but I just thought that she played the game well.
I mean, she did the clout well. She did the drama pretty well. I mean, this really maximized everything that she was supposed to do. And, she pump and dump the space, not like everyone else does. And it's like, hey, I'm out. Got her money, got her subs, and, got her attention that she needed. And, hey, I'm out. But you mentioned Fantastic Game Changer. Yeah, so there was, you got to add in Kuda with that because there was a time where, like, all three of them were kind of like trying to control like who created her basically. I mean, I think it was Fantastic that first promoted her, but then I think it was Kuda and then a little bit of Game Changer. But I don't know if I probably fucked up the order of that, but it was definitely three of them. But it was kind of weird. There was a lot of times where they were having like these trying to get credit for the creation of her, because she was getting mad views at the time. So people were kind of thirsting for that credit at that time, for sure. What made it funny was that Melody? I don't know if you know Melody.
Yeah, Sweet Melody Media, Sweet Melody Media.
Yeah. So Melody's the main reason Melody even got a channel, I think because she wanted to do it, for herself, but mainly it was because of what also helped her was Game Changer actually helped her out, grow her channel out, and I think Game Changer, he was the one who got the main credit for kind of boosting up Melody. So
right. Well, let me ask you, bro. What's your overall take? Because when I got here, the women were already here. So what's your take? I don't know if you were here around the time where they weren't here, but what do you think about that overall arc of letting women in the space?
I mean, that topic's pretty much dead. I mean, you can't really control the YouTube website. I mean, there's no gate. I mean, you can't. I mean, the only way you could control women being on your platform is taking them off panels or blocking them out of your chat. I mean, you could do that. I mean, that's the only way. But because it's the dating industry is a co-ed industry. I mean, it's kind of hard not to include them in it. But I mean, the problem is that they bring views. So I think that was another issue with that whole, should women be in the space or not? I'm like, well, they bring views. It's easy for them to get views. I mean, look at where we're at now. I mean, look at where the space is at now. I mean, there's some, especially because of the damn Fight Club verse and all them. I mean, they just made it even worse. I mean, there's female channels is popping off like crazy now. I mean, just off nothing. So it's really nothing you can control. But the only way you could control your platform, but you just can't control the whole YouTube space. You just can't do that.
Right. No, I feel it. I think that I think it was overall from an entertainment aspect. I think it was good. It definitely helped the character arc and helped the space move forward as far as entertainment goes. And my thing is, okay, you're either going to be entertainment or you're going to be helping people. I don't really think you can do both.
No.
Especially the way that they do it.
Nah, not here. No.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like be entertaining, be fun. This is a space of fuckery, and when you try to make it anything more than that, then it's like when you try to hit the panel acting like you're making a change or we're doing this for black boys and we're doing this for men who don't know. It's like, all right, this is goofy. Stop it. Just like stop. And that's and I guess to me that is the fullness of the joke, that they don't realize. Like they really think that they're helping people when they're not. And it's just like, yo, be entertainment. Have fun. Like leave the activists, we're making a change shit. Leave that shit somewhere else, or take that shit to another space, because this isn't the space for that.
Yeah, and then I mean now it's like it's gotten so bad. Like I said, like after the Perfume Sama arc with Kevin Samuels, like he opened a portal up full of like all these copycats, because now they found out, oh shit, I can get monetized and make money just talking the bullshit. Oh shit, let me start these channels up. And now they've run amok and they're all over the place. Like once again, Fight Club is over there like doing their reset topics. But what's crazy is they've taken the reset topics from the space, like, you know, like the shit that you might see Bernard Riley doing. I mean, they took all that shit from them. So that's where everyone's at now. Or Lapeef and all them, just talking all that same old shit. You know, and then I pretty much they split off with little mini channels. Like there's Team Fatty over there, and you know, people from Lapeef and Fight Club doing the same shit. And I think they just don't even care. Like I feel like they came from maybe like you know, the people on Clubhouse or some shit, or the people that were talking about the stuff on IG and TikTok. Now they came on YouTube and they found you know, those type of channels, and for some reason they think this is fresh and new. For some reason, I don't know how that's possible, but I mean, that's what they're at. And then we've seen all these I think it was Kwame Brown that started that shit. Like he was like the first athlete that started talking this Keisha shit. I'm like, damn. So now we got these sports dudes coming in here talking the dating shit now. I'm like, oh, here we go.
It's starting to get sad, man. Everybody and their mama want to talk about this. Everybody. Which on the one hand, even though it's cringe, even though, yeah, my dog wilding. Even though it's cringe, at the same time, you can't have the excuse that everybody don't know, because the content is everywhere. So all of this, like, we're doing this because we need men to be informed. It don't work no more. It don't work. Everybody knows the deal. Everybody's informed. Everybody. So, and especially it doesn't help with people who are in the chat saying this, right? When they're in the chat saying this, and you know they've been here for years, it doesn't work, because it's like, okay, everybody knows, so why are you in the chat? Like at some point you got to move on from that. You just got to.
Well, yeah, I mean, if people would just simply just research some of this stuff, you know, like just search up dating. All the videos and streams you can watch from years past are already available to you, right? I mean, the whole I mean, it is evergreen content. It can't be like infinite content just for years and years, which sucks. I mean, it's great for the people trying to monetize, But for the people, who are getting, using their, using their pain and trying to benefit from, I mean, they're kind of really the losers of this whole market. But it's true. You don't really have to create new stuff year by year or month by month. You can literally just look up some of the space's old topics and kind of get an idea of, what's going on with this bullshit that young people are dealing with, with dating and shit like that. But
Right.
like, it's so easy to get a come up. I mean, why would people not come here and try to do it?
Right. And I'm completely with that. Like, get your money, get your bag, do what you do. But don't come up to the panel, don't come up in conversations acting like you're doing some type of you're making some type of difference when everybody and their mama knows that you're just here for the bag. Like
Oh yeah, it's all cap.
everybody knows. It's like be the entertainer. But when you try to get serious and say this is about helping men and this is about, it's like, come on, man. Like, everybody just takes a side and they just let them get their shit off, or sometimes they challenge it, and it's funny because then they start acting like hoes when that pressure is applied. And it's funny every time. Then it becomes even more entertaining.
Okay.
So
Let's see. John says Sims for sending 200 Cash App suggests. Yeah, I mean, it was insane. But I mean, you still get that now with like Danica Marie and all the Pick Me channels. I mean, they're running up a bag like no other. I mean, we had Theo off, with the twerking in the chat, and then Danica Marie's chat over there, and then trying to talk shit to the men over here. That shit was funny. But I mean, like I said, they're gonna be making infinite money over there. Let's see. MLT, what's up? The president of the space says, when are you saying get your money? You're okaying their behavior. Oh, that's what MLT. That's what MLT says to what you said, Freezone.
I mean, if you can get them out of here, get them out of here. I know you on that mission, MOT. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. I don't have that need to get these folks out of here like you do. I support your endeavor, and if you get that shit off, it will be fucking amazing. But me personally, I came here for the entertainment. I didn't come here for no like make a difference kind of talk. That's not me. That's not me.
And you know
but
what?
It's funny when MOT goes up there and like challenges them on that shit, because it's like you see all of the holes in what they're saying. Because at the end of the day, when, for example, like him when he was up there with Fantastic and Gabe and stuff, you see that Fantastic is after the bag. So he thinks that because he's successful, that he's doing something good as far as like helping people. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting, man. It's interesting because they're clearly here to entertain, and their logic doesn't even make sense.
I did kind of cringe. Fantastic did kind of. I mean, I did a couple collabs with him back in the day, and I did kind of cringe when when him and Mateo were on the panel. I'm like, God damn, don't try to compare views and with like productivity versus entertainment. Like, that was pretty cringe, like, to see that. I'm like, God damn it, like, come on, Fantastic, don't do it. And he went there. I'm like, damn it, man, like when you try to compare views and stuff like that versus the productivity piece, and like, it does kind of look cringe when you do that, because these algorithms and clicks don't really matter when it comes to that stuff. But I think there needs to be a separation with the manosphere and Black YouTube, and so that whole like get your money whatever type shit, I can agree with that, but that's kind of why I stay far away from the manosphere. And this, I'm more on the Black YouTube side because I can just do whatever. I just have more freedom on this side. I don't have to worry about trying to help people and this and that. I'm like, well, this this is a bit more freedom and more entertainment based. I don't have to be stressing myself out.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Matter of fact, if I could play a clip that kind of narrows the logic down to what these folks think as far as the space goes.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Get on
So
this
this is from the Community Tape, man. Community Tape Volume 2.
Okay, all right. Let
And
me
this
pause
is the logic. This is the logic here.
Okay, let's check it out.
Was this was we have this conversation of, well, we need to fix these homes.
Oh God.
Well, there's more women than men. So if we fix the women, automatically the men will be fixed because the good men who don't need fixing will still be fixed. The bad men or in between men who want to get with these now fixed good women, they'll get their stuff together because they want the good women. And some of those bad men who want these good women will at least fix themselves long enough to get with these good women. So that would mean that the majority of the world would be fixed. On the worst case scenario, if we fix these women, then and only the women get fixed, there's still more women than men. So the majority of the world will be fixed.
What the hell?
Respectfully.
Respectable.
If you could encapsulate the manosphere in one statement, in one clip, that's it. That's the mathematics of the space. Is it not? Like
he said it respectively at the end. Just
respectively.
The icing on the cake. Yo, that was
respectively.
Great. Oh, MT, you want the link? All right. Okay. I don't mind. This is a free zone soul show, but I don't mind you just giving you your
No, he's fine. Yeah, no, he's good. He's good. No problem.
Man, this is Lapeef, isn't it?
What happened?
This is Lapeef, right? Lapeef Network?
Yeah, this is Lapeef, but the so I guess the shows have broken off into different parts. So you have this aspect is Trigger Mike.
Oh,
he's always up there talking about what the women need to be doing, and
yeah,
he's a little bit more. I would say he's a little bit more like biblical in the way that he views things when he talks about traditionalism and stuff like that. So,
yo, MT, what's up?
What's good? What's good?
Yo, what's going on, man? Bro, that was a wild ass statement that dude just made, man. Damn, that was a wild. I mean, man, just like pie in the sky, man. And it's like the people who say this shit, their shit is consistently fucked up. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to indict everybody to come fix everything so that way they can benefit off of a better situation. Because only broke niggas talk like this. There is nobody who has their shit together who think about wasting all their time trying to fix everybody else's thing. Like,
yeah, that's what I was thinking. The time part is like okay, if you're gonna, how much time would it take? Years, decades to fix all women? And that just sounds like, who's gonna sacrifice their whole life to do that?
I mean, but women are not giving up the infinity dick for what reason? They already have infinity dick with no consequences. Like, why on earth would they give that up for a single solitary dick? It's almost like eating that Golden Corral, and then all of a sudden you want to take them to Chick-fil-A. Like, okay, that's nice, but I have to pay for everything on the menu. When I could just have like one fee and I got access to ice cream and the salad bar. And it's like,
right,
bro, they don't know what they're asking. And these people are not manosphere. Like, we have to start saying that these dudes are black YouTube. They're not manosphere. Like they want to come out here in manosphere clothing and be out on all this kind of entertainment shit. Like, dude, I'm cool with the entertainment piece. It's just, y'all gotta stop calling yourself black manosphere while y'all out doing that stupid shit. Because now everybody think that fuckery and bullshit and relationships and shit the manosphere started. Like, no,
yeah, I would say, well, then you got to blame O'Shea. You would have to blame O'Shea in the 2.0 side of things, because that's what.
Yeah, but that's what I'm gonna go over on Sunday. I'm gonna go over there on Sunday.
Right. But MOT, let me ask you: the clip that I just played, does that not encapsulate like the mindset behind the fuckery side of the manosphere?
No, it represents B1. No, I mean, it represents B1. It doesn't represent the manosphere at all. I mean, because all right, so okay, um,
I don't
wait
know,
a
bro,
minute.
because when you go over
I
there, if
oh
you talk about
wait,
the
wait,
big
wait, wait,
three, right? If you talk about the
wait, wait,
big
wait.
three,
I
anytime that
think
it's
you're
time to,
probably, I think you're probably like,
Substitute.
if you don't understand the history, you would actually think that that is what the manosphere is.
possibly,
Actually, I mean, if you compare
yeah.
the big three, if you compare like BGS, if you were to talk about anybody who's big and unreasonable within the
Hmm.
space, you would literally think that's what the manosphere is about. But it's
Right.
kind of like every time you have this conversation, it's always an educational piece. And you know, niggas don't love education. You know, once they have a set mind, that's what it is. Like, nigga, you guilty.
Right.
It doesn't matter how much evidence you bring to the table. You know,
Right. Right.
that's the
Right.
way it is. But at the end of the day, they set it up to be that way. Like the manosphere was marketed between people's emotional and psychological insecurity about shit. Because this right this type of talking point, everybody thinks that okay, we're now legit about talking about relationship piece because the manosphere kicked down the door. It's like that's not necessarily true. That's some O'Shea Obsidian Anchorman shit. That's not 1.0's mission. 1.0's mission, like these dudes didn't have a voice there at 1.0. Like they picked up a movement, moved it into the wrong direction, and kind of stepped away from it once they got their numbers up. Then they stop
Right.
claiming it, stop claiming responsibility for it, and then it's like it doesn't even matter if I call myself president of the Manosphere or not, because niggas are too stupid to fucking do research, and they don't want to change their mind even when you give them the history. Like I, I've given the history to so many people, and they can't. Well, you know what? Since my understanding it was O'Shea, fuck your explanation. It's still O'Shea. It's the space, and it's like, but he left. He said he left. Doesn't matter. Not changing my mind. And it's like, okay, so why did you want to know about the history if your mind couldn't be changed? I mean, this is kind of like up to Sinclair. Never,
Hmm.
never argue with a man that cannot be convinced. So they want to listen to the explanation and then deny that they even heard the explanation after the explanation is over. And it's like, at, at this point, the only way to successfully like correct is you have to separate the relationship piece from the actual manosphere. And you have to go on like a very like big shows to let them know there is a difference. It's kind of like there's a difference between the Catholic Church and actual Protestants and Episcopalians and all that kind of shit. Right? So it's
Right.
kind of like
Right.
it's still the religion of the well, let's just look at it in terms of religion. I'm atheist, but let's go with it. Okay, let's look at the the manosphere dogma about the marriage numbers and all this shit. It's like,
Mm.
look, statistics you can't help. They're there to make sure that you change your behavior, not so that way you can be steered right into the trouble of a failed situation. And most of these dudes like, well, you know what? It's time to get my dick wet, and the only way I can get this shit done is by problematic chick number right here. So if she just act right, I can get my I can get my thing off, and we just gonna complain until they change their behavior. And it's like that's not working either because now you want people to change, and you literally don't want to change your behavior. And it's kind of like there's a real lack of maturity on these people's part, and it's kind of like how do you fix that? And all these people had problems before they came to the manosphere, right? Like a lot of these people, all of them, they had a lot of problems before they even heard of this concept, right? Like it was not on the manosphere to fix these niggas. It was not. Those dudes
No.
came here with a bunch of problems, and by sheer numbers, they forced it. Like, like they built their own algorithm around helping men get their shit off. And this is how come no one else has a voice right now, except for
So
them niggas.
I'm curious on what you like. You mentioned big platforms. What type of platforms do you think you plan on going on to kind of make the separation public?
Not on YouTube. You have to go to the public.
Oh, okay, off YouTube.
Yes, to
Oh,
the
Got it.
okay.
public.
I was gonna
Because
say because
nobody
I've
takes
seen you
anybody
on.
serious.
I mean, I
Because
saw you
nobody
on
takes.
Amazing Lucas. That was, I mean, that
Yeah,
was a pretty big platform. You had to set the record straight over there. Of course,
but I know Amazing
fantastic.
Lucas in real life though. That's kind of
Right, right.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah. And then fantastic came through. Here's another issue that they have too. I guess we'll just talk about nigga too, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Niggas have their echo chambers, and
Yeah.
then because they're used to their echo chambers where their talking points don't get challenged, they
Yeah.
try to go defend the space in another arena and get absolutely destroyed because they're not used to, you know, people talk about touching grass in real life. They don't even touch grass figuratively in other spaces.
All
And
right. So
when
so
they
it's
do, they
like, so
get demolished.
Fantastic had no business going on the Star Report talking about the fucking Black Manosphere. Nor did Roger Report. No
Oh,
fucking business doing no shit like that. No fucking business. I mean, going on who is this guy? Jason Black show. No
oh yeah.
fucking business being on that type of bullshit in time, because if you ain't got your shit together and you're trying to just gallop your way through a Jason Black conversation, that shit is not gonna go right. But at the end of the day, I mean, a Black Manosphere guy, no fucking business going on Kendra G show. But we kind of trying to ride this fine line between I'm here to build an audience and I'm here to get the bag with I'm doing some type of male advocacy. And it's like, dude, your male advocacy for yourself included going out there and getting your shit together and getting in court and fighting these motherfuckers. That's not what you're trying to teach these people to do. Trying to teach these people to be complacent and just listen to nigga number 465 who got screwed over by a woman, or, you know, following the news cycle. And it's like, dude, that shit is keeping these dudes complacent and not really taking no action. But what's different is Fantastic took action to get to his actual place or where he's at.
Yeah,
And
which is
it's
good.
like, and it's so hard because you know that he's here for the bag and he's not really trying to help these dudes, trying to help them get their shit off. But at the end of the day, you still gonna have to take action in your own time and your own situation to solve that. And what happens when you're not even at the bitch, but you still complaining about it? Like, dude, that's a whole different level right there.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't know how you fix that. If you're not at the bitch, but you're complaining, and your complaints of an experienced guy is somehow going to double for the simple fact that you haven't had any experience at all. And look, I think it's a good idea that men don't have experience with damaged and broken fucking women, right? But
Hmm.
you have all this extra time on hand to go get a skill, but you're using all your skill up time and listening to dudes bitch about women that you claim you don't want. So which is it?
Yo,
I mean,
I've
I don't know. I just find it confusing.
I've seen some people, even back from 2019, who have been in this space, and they basically just changed up their thumbnails or avatars
Mm,
and are now in
yeah,
different channels altogether.
yeah. I
I
mean, because a
remember
lot of
that.
these people are stuck, and that's okay. A lot of these people are stuck, and that's just emblematic of the fact that the management should have been kicking these motherfuckers out of here. By saying, like, look, this conversation was 2015 to 2018. 2019, we're now on this shit. The content's there. You want to watch it? Like a lot of my growth and explosion of my channel was based on my old shit, and then I had to hide all the shit. Cause I don't, they're like, hey man, so how come you do that? I'm like, nigga, that was 4 years ago. I'm not going back to do
Mm-hmm.
that shit. It's like, bro, listen, if you listen to all the shit, like 500 some live streams, and you need more than 500 some live streams, like attached to actual current things that are happening in society, like, nah, man, you want to repeat the second grade, and it's like, dude, you already repeated the second grade even twice, going through all my content, and it's like, nah, man, I have to be able to kick you out the classroom. Like, we're not playing this super senior shit, man. Like, bro, you got to go. Like, we can't have a space full of people who don't take action, and it's kind of like what the manager was supposed to do. It was supposed to get it was an actual place for people to find out where they belong, and a lot of people did leave. A lot of people
Yeah.
did find them a fucking chick they could deal with and left. But what the Manosphere actually did, like the BGSs and all them other dudes, they
Uh-huh.
started replacing those dudes who left with dudes who don't have any experience and gave them something to complain about. And that's what really fucked up everything.
Yeah, that goes back to your point about people not researching and finding out like kind of the history of what the different arcs and stuff like that. Because if they just entered in like let's say this year, oh man, and they didn't bother to research what's happened, I mean they're gonna be in a constant loop for at least a couple of years till they.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, people come to me like, oh no, you're wrong about Obsidian. Then I play them a clip and I was like, when did he say that? I'm like, yeah, it's 2 years ago. Well, why would he do? It's like, okay, so now you're trying to defend the time you wasted on hooking your life to Obsidian for your own progress. And now it's my
Mm-hmm.
fault for bringing up to them the fact that there's history here that they don't know about. Then they just disappear from my channel and Obsidian's channel. Because a lot of these people have a lot of trust issues, as they should. Because, you know, most of the male figures in their life are nothing but clown fuck niggas, right? And they don't
Yeah.
know that that's not masculinity. It isn't. And
Right,
once
right.
they get here, they have a natural aversion to taking the fun away because they've been raised by bitch ass niggas. They've been sired by bitch ass niggas. They mother only respect or allow bitch ass niggas to be around. And normally, if that's the type of masculinity you see within that area, you're going to start acting like those dudes. You're going to start thinking that productive men who have a 9 to 5, who is not on some clown shit or following up bitches, you're going to think something is wrong with those guys when the actual problem is with them and they can't handle the cognitive dissonance.
Yeah. Back to what you said about people getting sired. Yeah, that reminds me of Charles Faulkner. I remember I saw him in the breakdown chat. This dude said it was like, oh, I'm the most black pill dude in this space. I'm like,
Dude,
oh,
there's nothing black
and
pill
why?
or red pill about Charles Faulkner. And he should know better. A guy who was in the military and a guy who was part of the police force. Like, dude, you
Uh-huh.
just can't be this fucking stupid, and I refuse to fucking address them at all. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, he was on that genocide shit for
Oh,
Productive Black
really?
Man too, like 5 years. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't see what's black pill about wanting to save the community. Like
It's not black
the
pill.
it's
It's not.
I don't get it. Yeah, it's not it doesn't correlate to me at all.
Black pill is
Okay.
about finding an individual solution for yourself. Like the whole, it may not seem black pill to y'all, but it's definitely for him. Like the,
Okay.
who is this guy?
Yeah, Mucus man shit here. That's fun. Yeah, he sounds like he'd be slopper and shit. Like runny
Yeah,
nose
like
dude.
damn, what's this dude's name? He's a financial dude. Cynthia G came up through him. Boyce
Uh
Watkins. Boyce Watkins.
what's
Now
what?
him waiting on the bench for like what? Until she run out her infinite bags of dicks and still marry her anyway. That's black pill for him. That ain't
Yeah.
that ain't no suggested system that everybody should go through. And that's some dated ass shit for him. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you still got to go out and experiment. But people trying to skip the experimentation phase and just trying to simply find a turnkey solution to where they ain't got to risk nothing. And that ain't how that works.
By the way, people in the chat, be sure to like the video and all that. I forgot to remind people on that. I know, I forgot. Smash it. Let me play a clip.
The like.
Hold on. Smash the like button. All right. So I'm gonna play this clip from Green Gorilla called SVE and Other Bullshit.
Oh wow.
Let's see what he says here, and then I'll pause it to let y'all get your 2 cents.
Oh my gosh.
1 2 1 2. Check 1 2.
All right, come on.
What's
Go ahead.
cracking? Indigo Flow, what's happening? Long Go Savage, what's cracking? What's happening?
All right. God damn.
Darkness, what's cracking? Ryan,
All right.
thank you, K-Line, for the cash. Shit surrounding it. So the other day, we did the stream, right? And Baba Rashawn came on the show and he asked my thoughts about Cynthia G. And I said that what she was doing, and especially, you know, in relation to the idea of aborting black male babies, I said it was some genocidal logic shit. I also expressly said, I don't really give a fuck one way or the other if she was deplatformed or not. Quite frankly, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to rejoice in the shit, that's cool. But I also said that, and I said in general, as a principle, I'm not an advocate of deplatforming, cancelization, or the abridgment of free speech in general. I said that shit on other streams where I dedicated entire streams to the subject matter. And then it was brought up like, well, this is one of the reasons, and I think Keep It 100 said this is the reason why we are in the position we're in, because we don't stick it to these hoes. We don't have the capacity to hurl shit at our enemies when they hurling shit at us. We want to be nice to these bitches and so on and so forth. And my response to that is, bruh, really? Not just him, but a whole bunch of motherfuckers just, drumming up this drama related to this kind of concept that I got about I have a problem with the abridgment of free speech and cancelization and so on and so forth. But then, my thoughts on it are, if you had that much animus towards this bitch, why the fuck didn't none of y'all cancel her ass? Why ain't none of you niggas step up and get rid of the bitch? The last time I checked, the motherfucker who got rid of her was a white woman. How about that shit?
You know what? I think that's the greatest troll ever for a white chick to get rid of the bald eagle. That's actually a good point. I mean, why didn't any black dudes get rid of the bald eagle? And it took Becky
because
to,
they wanted this woman's kids. They wanted to chain her to like a radiator outside and just come outside and like whoop her every. Like, dude, most of these dudes were in love with Cynthia. That's what it was.
For sure.
I mean, they wanted to be the dude who the bald eagle laid eggs for, man. Like that's they deeply wanted her sitting over a nest of fresh maggots to fucking destroy.
Yeah, they love them some Divester box. That's
Yes,
for
they
damn
do.
sure.
That's what I thought, because I think it's a good amount of dudes that actually support her, maybe even more than the women do. I mean,
Well, yeah, a lot of dudes fantasize about getting kicked in the nuts by Cynthia G, man. They fantasize about it.
I think they did the same type of simping over Crystal Carson as well when she was in.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was funny. So here's my prediction. Soul Theory over here. I got my theory. Where's my clip? Hold on. Where is it? Here it is. All right, Soul Theory number 1. I think that the Raging Stud, the Queenmaker, is going to be the next Bald Eagle. I think she's going to take the mantle of the Bald Eagle title now that the original Bald Eagle.
The dudes already went over their tour, man. They already found her. They already got their heels dug in. So yeah, man. So they already over there.
So
niggas was on my live stream talking about they going. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, bruh. They tried to clean it up, talking about like if it wasn't for the stuff that she says, they would go. And it's like, nah, we're not doing that.
No, I'm not surprised. But here's the thing. Here's the thing though. Like, let's be honest. If she was like a fat like Ebony Williams type chick, okay, I understand people not wanting to smash, but she's not. She's not no big Ebony Williams, type chick. Now, if she was, I would kind of cringe a bit more if people saying they want to smash her. But because she's not, I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I mean,
yeah. You know who I thought? I got a clip I got to show you after this.
Okay.
But matter of fact, no, brief commercial break, because you know who I thought it was gonna be? I thought it was gonna be these two bitches. I really thought it was gonna be these two.
Let me see.
Because they check all the boxes, bro. They check every box, and they got niggas over there doing shit like this.
But I also am an artist, and there's an old school song from the '60s that one of our old school R&B group, one of them I'm related to, and it's called "Chocolate Girl" by the Whispers. And I'm going to honor you ladies with that song. All right. So kick back, and this is for you two and all the pretty chocolate ladies. So just enjoy this. Listen at this.
God. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm gonna blow the house down for you two. Check this out.
Now you better be able to sing, because I will.
Here's some Quaker Oats nigga, man. Like a cream of wheat nigga. Something, man.
As a wish come true.
Is that Jalen?
Wait, hold on a second. Is this nigga singing the bitches?
For you to love me just as much as I love you.
You know what? North Free Zone, man.
No.
Nigga, you ain't shit,
Oh man, no.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. That was during the Pearl shit. They had dudes coming up there. Like, I don't know if you remember
man.
They had a dude named Eugene that came up there. He always be over there.
Eugene Steele, probably.
Eugene Steele.
God
damn it.
There's only one. There's only one.
Man. Yeah, man. He was over there
No.
pleading. He was over there pleading with one knee down, talking about, you know,
No.
after she said what she said, I unsubscribed and revoked my membership. They were like, "You got a membership?" Oh my, bruh. And it was
Okay.
just dude after dude after dude on bended knee.
So I've seen Eugene. He's in the breakdown chat a lot.
Yeah,
I think he
breakdown.
follows Melody King too. Well, I mean, what? Okay, he's like 50 something, so he's like an OG, I guess. I mean,
God.
and then like he said something in the breakdowns chat. He's like, I would love to learn more about the red pill. It's like, yo, it's too late. Like, why you want to learn about this shit at 50 something, dude? Get out of here, dude.
No, I
You're
mean,
focusing on
because to
retirement.
them, it's a simple solution for them. Now, I mean, now that they ain't got nothing else left to give, but it's still overwhelmingly stupid to think that you're gonna just, man, it's sad.
That is sad. Let's see. That was a good clip though. Free Zone. That was a pretty good one. Let me see.
Yeah, man, that was a surprise gut punch, man. Like you tell a nigga to look up, and all of a sudden you hit a nigga in the stomach.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then he started the deuce after he was singing, he started he got like some type of music business where he does like music and reparations meetings and puts it all together. It's a mess, man. It's a mess. It's a mess.
Yeah, man. I don't trust reparation niggas either. Because reparation niggas ain't never got nothing together. No type of degree, no type of real job, and they want reparations to be this catch-all shit. And it's like, bro, you're making the issue look stupid by just putting your shit together and talking about it, man.
Okay, I got another one for y'all. Let me play this one. This is from Donovan Sharp's channel. But before I play it,
he interviewed like a porn star or some shit a couple days ago.
Oh, go figure. But before I play it, what are your thoughts on that red pill wedding free zone first, and I'll go to MOT. Quick thoughts on that one?
I thought it was hypocritically funny. Especially since it was just a ceremony. Like they didn't even, according to him, no papers were signed. So they just had it to have it. He didn't even give her like a new ring. It was the same ring that she had before. And then it turned into like this weird kind of press conference afterwards. And it's just it was silly.
Yeah, it was pretty.
It was silly.
Well, here's my thing. I think I said it on my last stream that it was cringe, right? He didn't have to broadcast that on his channel. He just could have, just behind the scenes.
He didn't have to.
No. But my thing was, hey, even if though it looked kind of cringe or whatever, if that marriage lasts, shit, then good for him. I mean, if you're gonna propose to a chick in the fucking sewers and it works out, okay, well, whatever. I mean, just because it's fancy don't mean shit. So, but yeah, he should not have broadcasted that shit, especially on this side of the internet. It's probably not the best. I mean, he was gonna get joked on the clown, but maybe he was ready for it. So, no.
I mean, but this is where he's at. I mean, and I've been a patron of his since he first got here. Not that I need to watch the content, but he has to be on this trying to go viral shit, trying to do shit to grab attention to himself. I don't like the arc, but this is what he's on, man. So.
All right, let's check this out.
Where do you see the state of the Manosphere right now? It's going to be gone in 2 years. Okay. Yeah, Manosphere is going to be gone in 2 years. Manosphere content creators aren't going anywhere, at least not that we've seen. But the Manosphere, it has passed the point of no return.
It's might be an old video,
and I've talked about this many times before. Yeah. Feminists don't have to talk about us anymore because now we are getting friendly fire from everybody. And I've said this before. I don't know if anyone here has really heard my theory on this. The thing is this, man, guys who speak out, men who speak out against red pill content creators, they are red pill aware. Okay. They understand what's really going on in the sexual marketplace.
Dr. Phil.
Right. Exactly. Dude, Dr. Phil and content creators here on YouTube. But what these men have done, and listen, I know we're angry with a lot of them for coming after us, and don't get me wrong, like it is kind of messed up. But what people have to understand is that men are logical creatures, and what these guys do, these red pill, black pill hater guys, what these guys have realized is that the YouTube algorithm favors content that goes directly against ours. right? If you want to start a red pill channel, it's dude, like I barely crossed 100,000 subscribers. I just got to 5,000, got to 105 a couple days ago. It is a long, hard slog. The algorithms don't favor us. We're getting shadow banned and all that kind of stuff. If you Donovan Sharp exposed, you're at 25,000, 50,000 subscribers. The YouTube algorithm favors those channels.
Drama. Yeah, it does.
Well, drama against us. When there's friendly fire between us, yeah, they're definitely that's going to go up in the algorithm because they want us to be divided, right? Yeah. And so what these fringe red pill hater guys have figured out is, it's much more profitable to talk shit about the manosphere than it is to be a part of the manosphere. So they call us hustlers and grifters and all that other kind of stuff and accuse us of being frauds. And YouTube just pushes their stuff right up into the algorithm. So they're making. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they're correct in doing this. They're obviously wrong for doing this. But I think a lot of these guys just made a business decision. That's what I think it is.
Yeah. And real quick, guys, just a quick transition.
Yeah, I think this is old, but Donovan went ahead to post this to truth is I know it. What is up, man? I definitely got to get you on sometime. Says it's paying sugar babies to argue with you on a podcast. Red pill. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And this is what I mean by dudes just co-opting the name and like no individual results outside of complaining about bitches. Like my idea of the black man or manosphere period is like, hey man, you got a job, you got a career, you drop the information off. And you ain't trying to make a career out of dudes who ain't never gonna get it. Like it didn't take being friends with Fresh and Fit and having this red pill waiting bullshit. Like, dude, you besmirching the fucking name, bro. Like trying to draw a whole bunch of attention to yourself so that way it's just really ridiculous, man. I don't know what to say.
So once you go to like your Shadowloo arc, right? Like once you get that kind of rolling, which you already kind of started. You really don't honestly need all these pills, honestly. If it's just, male productivity, I mean, you don't really need them.
You don't
I'm
really
sick
need
of the pill
anything
talk.
But action. But
Yeah.
action. That's all you need is and what people don't understand is that, like, dude, these younger dudes got a leg up like you wouldn't believe. Like,
oh yeah,
like these
I've
dudes
seen
have already
already.
lived through 15, 20 years of like mom twerking on Instagram or know somebody's mother who has. That ain't some shit I ever lived through. I could just tell you to dodge it all together, but they have the life experience that they don't need to be told that, right?
Right.
So it's kind of like those dudes can come out 3 weeks, go get a career, and be off and running. Like these ex-boomer, late millennial dudes, like they're not on that shit. Because if they were honestly wanting to get to the productivity piece, they would have done it already.
Yeah, I think this. Yeah, and I guess that is one strong pro to your arc there. Just just no point with all of the labels and all the shit. I mean, this productivity and then this. Get on that shit. That's pretty much it. You don't need to worry about what label
you don't even
are
need
and all
fuck
this other
nigga
shit.
friends. You don't need them. I mean, because the only thing they're trying to do is keep up a whole bunch of bullshit to keep themselves relevant anyway. So the only thing you have to do is personally, because all this stuff, the only thing that means that you personally don't have your shit together. So you have to attach yourself to other things that don't mean anything, so that way you can have some type of relevance without changing. But like the moment you get to actually having a career field and start scaling up through that and taking your actual skill to a 1099 to a small business and then separating and having your own stuff.
Oh my god, Jesus. Yeah. All right, about to play. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
That's all you need to do. No,
Ike,
that's it.
Really, Ike? Man, you're mad late. Where you? I know you've been making money and
man, what's good, Ike?
Doing your marriage thing. God damn, man. Ike. I need to get Ike on here so he can be his real self. It's not pretending like he just productivity 24/7. I need to get him to.
Nope. You need Ike exactly where he's at.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Ike. All right. But here, what's up, Reed? What's up, Reed? What's up, Shang? What up? So we got Bernard Riley here, aka Mr. Robotussin. He's talking about the Break Girl, of course. To stay relevant to the algorithm, he has to cover the bullshit. Let's check it out.
With another lie.
Like, so happy to report, like, this is my first weekend out without having a panic attack. But then I got actually attacked physically. As you can see, I have a welt right here. And a little welt right here.
Girl done got attacked again.
Right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care. If you got lumps on your head,
I hope those lumps was given to you by the people that donated to your GoFundMe. If you ask me, they didn't get you good enough. They owe you some more lumps. Break out the.
All right, this is a clip just to pretend like
Holy
Bernard's actually
shit.
funny. Hold on, I just want to play a clip for him just to pretend like he's funny. Let's see.
Bernard is concerned? Wow.
I'll just play this again.
Tell me who next. This nigga salt like a nigga who just getting the best. See, I'm the best, man. I did it.
Yeah, Bernard, you're hilarious. All right.
Real bricks this time. Now let's hear the rest of this lie.
But 2 black women in their 40s decided to attack me as I was leaving their establishment.
Oh, so it was black women this time. Why not shake things up and say it was Bigfoot?
Oh.
So after black women donated over $40,000 to her when they thought she was attacked by a black man, now they become the attackers in her next lie. With her, black women, you either die the hero or you live long enough to become the villain. You've become the villain in her story now. That's what's going on.
Y'all really out here trying to harm me for clout, trying to harm me for a man. Y'all don't even know how nasty and disgusting and disturbing he is. And the only reason why he's not arrested is because he has a lot of other charges coming from a lot of other women. If there's not a surviving Olan.
What?
Yeah, that's why.
Whoa. I don't think y'all caught everything that was said right there. Now, it was 2 things. One, my assumption was right. This is the small part. My assumption was right that it was people attacking her over the whole situation with the GoFundMe. At least that's what she's saying. She's saying she was being attacked because of the GoFundMe, which makes sense. I see why she wouldn't be able to show her face in the streets without anybody, seeing her and having a problem with what she did. Now, the interesting part and the craziest part, and the lie on top of the lie, she's giving the guy a name. She's saying his name was Olin. And she said this guy has attacked so many women and got so many charges on him. She said, if it's not a surviving Olin, then hey, if y'all didn't fully catch what's going on there, she is attempting to say that the invisible brick bandit is not able to be found because he's probably dead. Like, that is a plot twist for you. The guy that she invented cannot be found and brought in on charges.
Okay, wait. So history lesson. Free zone. So were you here? You said you were here 2020, correct?
Correct.
So were you ever in Bernard's chat back then?
That's where I started.
Oh, okay. You started there.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, what a place to start. God, wait. So you remember the purge that Bernard did with his chat, right? Where he basically started planting Starbucks in his chat and took all the mom and pop shops away from his chat, basically, because like the original chat was kind of like Regis, but on a lighter level. We were just talking hella shit. Naker was in there. Everyone was in there. We were all in there, just talking shit.
I mean, I was in there for a while, man, but then it just became kind of obsidian-y. And
yeah,
I just had to look when there was like some bullshit that I know he would cover, or something I would never cover. But then it just became like the same show every day and just weird niggas super chatting, and I'm like, man, I can't.
Yeah, he didn't like his chat, so he just purged the chat really bad. Like he removed all of them from it.
Oh yeah. I think see, Bernard suffers from the same issue that Reg suffers from, where it's basically they know they can't hold it down on their own, which is why they have to open the panel up and they have to let either the freaks or the fuckery just go on, because they know without that like that's what people are there for. Like they know
boring
it.
On its own, man.
They know it.
Extremely milquetoast on its own. And you're right. I mean, because
he's one of the few people that gets real quick. He's one of the few people that I've actually seen get bored of their own content, and really the only time he's actually that there's liveliness about him is when there's somebody a pro-black, a bitch, somebody to give him some type of pushback. Then he's up. But when it's a panel and everybody agrees and everything, he's oh, okay. Yeah, let me see what time. It's like we're gonna take it on in, fellas. We're gonna take it on in. Final thoughts. He starts getting into that bag. So
doing this on a daily basis is draining as hell. I mean, it
has to be. What is it, 2 or 3 hours a day, same content day in, day out, same dumb motherfuckers donate. I mean, dude, I would have to self delete if this is what I have to do for a living.
That's
Right,
just
right.
crazy
Cover
as
this
fuck.
shit for the umpteen. But also, it doesn't take any skill to do that either. You have to understand, extremely dumb people don't have a problem doing the same thing over and
Oh
over.
no! Once again, perfect example. Look at Lapeef in the Fight Club. These dudes every day, hours, same old shit.
You can't do
Hours.
it, man. I can't do it. I couldn't even look. Anytime somebody put up some Fight Club shit, I just log out the fucking private Zoom. Like I don't want to see. I don't want to see dumb niggas winning. I don't want to see dumb
Nah,
niggas.
because I mean they gotta crash out. Like they're gonna crash out. I think they already crashed out. Already, honestly. Okay, yes, they already crashed out. So
I think
Uh-huh.
I think Bernard is preparing like a pivot. I think he's trying to find a way to pivot because he's having less panels. He's putting up more of these little short videos.
Oh
He even when he does go live, he doesn't really open the panel up like that. So I think that
nobody's really trying to get up there. I mean, because he kind of vulcanized his audience around sycophants and people who just want to be up there. And the people who normally up on Bernard's panel are not really anywhere else because of their lack of desire of researching things and staying tightly to the entertainment and the complaint about bitch piece. Like, that's what that is. I mean, because you can't have on any of the older people who made the show because that's kind of moving it far field from where he's at. To be quite honest.
Okay, so even if he moves to a different area, I mean, where does he move? I mean, because he's
He
already
can't
doing
move
Black
anywhere.
YouTube stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
And that's another thing that happened post Perfume Summer arc was the topics of just regular or this basketball player did this rapper did this. I mean, that started booming, but I think would we point to Kevin Samuels for that, or was that O'Shea's fault, or was that Kevin Samuels? I think that was Kevin Samuels. I don't know.
No, it was just that people were trying to hit the algorithm while Kevin Samuels was popular because they thought that, okay, we can't do what he's doing. Let's try to hit the algo in some other way, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I just never really, tried to do that. Because you have a choice to just not want that type of audience around. Because I don't want to have to keep putting out this content because those people join my channel and people think that, oh, well, you know what, I could pay you $100 a month. I can advertise my product. Like, oh, okay, so what type of content you want to see? Yeah, not going to fucking happen. I don't need you $100.
Right.
There's plenty of people who want to advertise to control their actual content. Like women, for some reason, want to advertise on my channel to get me to stop lighting these hoes up whenever I do. They love it when it's the men, but when it's the women, boy, they can't stand that shit at all.
Really?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I'm not surprised by that, man. It's kind of, bro, like, I take the word, I have an issue with the word content, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when they say that
content strategy. I have a whole lot against that word.
Yeah, bro, but it's also like when they start talking about how much work they put in regards to the content. It's
no, God,
this isn't work, bro. Like you being a slave to the algorithm is not work. It's just not. And then to call yourselves thinking black men when you're literally a slave to the algorithm. Like you have to talk about brick face bitch. You have to talk about 48 oysters of power. You have to talk about cheesecake bitch. But these are lazy topics, you know what I'm saying, that don't really require any thought. You're not giving any different type of insight to it. You basically have turned into celebrity junk. But they'll turn around and say, like, they'll say that these for example, like the anti-SBE guys, they'll say that they're just making content off of us. And it's like, dude, you're making content off of somebody else. You're not coming up with original content.
Anti-SBE? Like, can you give me an example?
Like the for example, like the Thai or the Ramil, and I don't know what you would want to call them, but the
Oh,
people who,
anti-SB. Okay. Okay, I
yeah,
got you.
like, yeah, I don't know what they would be called, but that's just, but it's not, their content isn't creative, it's not thought provoking, it's not any of that. It's just you're simply reacting to things that the algorithm tells you to react to.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I can't. I really can't fuck with the content strategy. Okay, so let me be full of shit on purpose, and that's my content strategy. Like I can't really fuck with that. Like
I
I
really
can't.
did think
I can't.
that I thought they were gonna just mope about that list crap for like a good. I think they pretty much did. It pretty much dragged it for a whole week. I think
What
to
list? What are you talking about?
the
Oh shit, the date
restaurant
list
list.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
God, that shit's bad. I mean, I seen people who I thought, we had, some words in the past, but when I seen other people doing it, I'm like, dude, why on earth would you respond to something like that? Why would you do that? Like, god damn, man, like bitches be manipulating dudes' actions and they don't even see it themselves, bro. Damn, that shit be crazy.
Right. And question for well, both y'all. So going to Fight Club, then we'll play this next clip. What do y'all think about Angry Man's ploy to become the king of the Fight Club shit? I don't know if y'all heard about that. Did y'all hear about that? What happened with that?
What do you mean, like take over the concept or?
Well, okay. So there was some concept that Aaron created where you can become king of the Fight Club and you can make some rules on the panel and stuff like that. And Angry Man
I
got
can
his
see
whole
Angry Man doing
audience.
that.
Yeah, Angry Man got his whole audience to vote for him, and he won. I mean, of course, he was going to
Yeah.
win versus Team Fatty and all those other people. So he won, and I don't know. I guess he became king. I don't know if he's king now, but I don't know. What do y'all think
I
about
can
this?
see him doing
Well,
that.
no. What
I can see him
happened?
doing that.
Oh, go
So,
ahead.
well, no, there's a whole nother part to that
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, go
because
ahead. Enlighten us.
Sherelle, I don't know if y'all know who Sherelle is. It's
Yeah,
it's
the
a
chick.
chick.
Yeah.
She actually became the Fight Club king, and there was like this whole debacle over that.
Mm-hmm.
And Aaron was the deciding factor of, because she technically won, but everybody thought it was wrong, the fact that a black woman would be king of Fight Club.
Oh, okay.
Oh
But
god.
and so they turned on Aaron O because he basically followed his own rule and he had to make her Fight Club king, whatever. So she was talking her big shit for about a couple days. It might have even been a week. And then Angry Man paid 200 to take the crown from her. And that's how he became Fight Club king.
Golly. So, okay. Well, yeah. I'm glad you told us that because I wasn't aware. So, first of all, they're just co-ed. They're just co-ed nigga panels with reset topics. So, I mean,
Yeah, that's
of
it.
course,
Yeah.
women are going to be on there. And honestly, I think for that type of content, I think women are better off doing that shit. Honestly, because they love to talk and gossip and do tea
I mean,
time.
but bitch
So,
ass niggas mixed with women, that kind of works too.
Pretty
yeah,
much, man. They be
yeah.
running them hoes. Them hoes be running them niggas too, man. It's
Yeah,
just
I'm
shit
telling you,
sad
man.
because they be trying to tell them. They be trying to tell these hoes like what they should be doing, and the hoes ain't trying to hear it, and it turns into this circular argument
Well,
of, well, that's why your life's fucked up. What about your kids? You got a ring? Where's your nigga at? Let us speak to your man. Are you married? You're not. Oh, you are married. Well, what the fuck you doing on the panel in the middle of the night? Don't your husband know? Oh, you don't have a husband. See, this is wrong with these bitches, and it turns into this whole thing for
Yeah, I can't
hours.
fuck with that. I can't fuck with that.
Well, it goes back to what MOT said that people not going to they don't really care about the history of whatever all this stuff is. They just want to get that money. So, I mean, it's like you would think they would have learned their lesson if they actually looked up the history and stuff, especially with the Jessica Weapon X arc and all that shit. But of course, he didn't do that because he just wanted to monetize. Anton Daniels wanted to monetize the topics, which he did, and resets and all that shit. So, I mean, they're just kind of going through what the space already went through. When they could easily just avoid it, but they didn't, they didn't care because of the money. So there's that.
But the ones with the loudest voices on these panels are the ones that aren't making the money. You know what I'm saying? Like Aaron O and what, Anton and them, they're the ones that are making the bread. Fatty's the one. Fatty had some sense, broke off.
Yeah.
Now he's getting a bag. Jay
Yeah.
Prince had some sense, broke off. Now he's getting a bag.
I don't know how people watch him, but yeah, you're right.
Oh, bro, it's Aaron O is still there, but they got some type of he. I would say if anybody positioned themselves the best over there, it would be Aaron O. Because he's like right there. So I'm pretty sure he gets a.
But he did you not see his whole stream crying about I don't even have weekends. I don't have my weekends anymore because of
Yeah.
Fight Club.
Nah, he a whole house nigga. He's an Anton. He's an Anton Davis house nigga, but he's. I mean, who what if you're not Anton, that's the only other better spot that to be at over there. It's from a monetary perspective. Everybody else ain't getting no bread. That like they getting broke off a little bit, but not
Well,
But
I mean,
once Aaron O does his own thing, I don't think Aaron O. I don't know. I don't think he has the it factor to make his own thing pop.
He kind of reminds me of a Bernard Riley. That's what he reminds me of.
Yeah, I don't know anything about any of those guys.
You probably don't want to on it. You probably don't want to. But we're gonna play this clip. We're gonna play this clip, and then I have a question. We're gonna talk. I got a question for MOT. So let's check this out. This is from John Analyst.
And I appreciate everybody who donated to Race. The Pacer man, you smack a soldier 18, the African man. Yeah, Pookie. Jamie, salute you, Jamie. Tell him, Jamie. Yeah, tell him, Jamie. Yoga. What if Matt shortchanged a Thai lady? Would you fly to Pattaya's about? These YouTube streets on fire. Hey, they have the sloth there. I know, but I'm scared of them sloth, bro. Rolling travelers, but I don't want to see them. I don't want to see that because I think they might attack me. It might attack me, bro. And, you know, I don't want to be fighting with that. You know what I'm saying? All right, if I get on camera, if I have my camera out, all right, that's the only time. If I have a camera, you know, everything is on camera. But if I don't have a camera, I don't want to fight with nothing. God damn it! I don't want to fight with nothing for free, off camera. God damn it, I might die. I got you a couple of drinks, Peso man. And Georgie, you want some? All right, you know what? We go to the liquor store. I'll get you a whole bottle of Georgie. Forget about the shot. I will get you a whole bottle of Georgie. That's what you're used to in the Uganda jungle. I'll get you a whole bottle of Georgie for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'll get you a whole bottle of Georgie, Peso man. You come up, I got you. I'll treat you. My treat, Peso man. You get 2 beers, 2 local beers. You ain't get no Peso. You ain't get no Corona. 2.
Hey, wait, is this guy a passport bro?
Yeah, these are the quote unquote passport bros, the passport ninjas hashtag.
Oh, okay. So this is like the poop side, passport poop side.
I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, it's all coming together now. They're all pretty much acting like poops now. So I don't.
Yeah. Well, I just want to see Peso Man come up here. I don't know if y'all watched Peso Man. This dude was it.
I can't. I have, but I can't.
This guy was interviewing like hoes from Africa. I was like, bro, come on, man. Yeah, he was interviewing hoes. He was like literally like trying to help them out. He's like, oh, how he's helping them. I'm like, all right. I was like, all right. Hashtag, you know, planes in the air and shit. None of these dudes travel. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out to John. This is your clip.
Yes. Yeah.
I want to let me pass it forward. Here comes Peso over here.
I think you want to keep it on. Okay. What up?
Oh God, really? Jesus.
He's got him a bit early.
She just moved away. She just ran away, Peso. She just ran away.
Let me say this. Danielle, you're an incel. You're gonna always be an incel. You didn't support me. You supported those girls that needed those phones. You will never travel to Brazil because you don't go anywhere. All you do is sit on Razor Ray's show. I never sent Danielle over to spy on Razor. Danielle went to come over by herself. You are a simp, Danielle, because you simping for Tam. Tam would never like you. She would never want you. I don't talk about Heathen Queen. And if I do talk about Heathen Queen, it's in joking manner. It's in joking manner. And you're not the protector of nobody. You can't even protect yourself. That's first of all. And number 2, how you gonna go to Brazil when you just said on my show 3 weeks ago that you were not going anywhere because you have 2 mentally disabled, brain non-functioning brothers, and your dad is getting old, so you full of crap.
What
Okay?
the
Full of
fuck?
crap. See, while you sitting on the phone with a drunk, you know what I'm doing. So oh yeah, nigga. So while you sitting at 5 a.m. in the U.S. right now, and you sitting all alone on a panel with a drunk, with a guy that don't travel, he doesn't travel.
Costa Rica in my future.
You haven't been to Costa Rica. You sitting in your basement right now, nigga. Okay, so I don't want to hear nothing about no Costa Rica.
In my future.
You can say Mars for all I care. At this point, you ain't going nowhere. Okay, and you are a grifter. You don't travel. And Darnell, you talking about your passport stamps. You trying to show your passport stamp? Show something.
All right, that's enough of this guy in the bed.
Yeah, I've seen. Go ahead.
Yeah.
My question for you. So, do you know who Jay Rillo is, or Jay Rello, Rollo, Jay Rillo? Okay, you don't.
No.
So I got the clip ready.
Yeah, please go ahead. Go ahead, Free-Zone.
I'm working on Well, no, I'm
game.
working. He had a whole weekend in Sasua that I'm still working on it because there's so much fuckery that he did in the weekend that it's a lot to put together. Like I got like 2 hours worth of content, and I can't air it as a 2-hour thing.
That's
but
a lot.
Yeah, but
I literally following somebody with his car on fire. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
What the hell?
This is dude trying to take some type of exit, man. Let me get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, y'all get it.
Oh, you good? Yes. All right. Let's see.
Let's see. All right.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Jay Rello, man. Tell your chick I said hello.
Okay.
Today is so crazy, man. It's just I broke frame last night, man. I broke frame on my mama.
What kind of frame?
I broke frame.
Skilling frame.
I let a chick
the window frame.
I was at Rumba's chilling. It was late. I had already had a John that I wanted to spend the day with, and then
golly.
Whoa! A
this one
John?
chick just
What does that mean?
All right, so let's set it up. He's at this club. He's with the chick that he paid for. Let him tell it it's an 8. She's an 8. And whilst hanging with this 8, he gets approached by a chick that's a 6. And he did his words 6. And, you got to pay for all these women.
Mm-hmm.
And so, furthermore, he's gonna tell the whole story.
Basically, she was there. She just was like just super aggressive, and I was just like, I'm cool. I was so cool on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause she kept saying 160, and I was like, no, like me don't have money like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was still cool on her, but I'm trying to basically like let the price cancel her out. I'm walking away from her. I told her no like 6 times. So
wow.
Long story short, she got them at basically begged me, yo, like please, I stay, like beg me, and I know I was breaking frame because I really was so cool because the other chick I had was badder, and I'm like, she gonna stay whole night for the huncho. So
man,
but for the hunt, okay, so
the 100
a whole night. Okay, so we're all right.
We get back to the crib. Everything was cool. She takes shower. She, real comfortable. And so we get to doing the deed. And well, I had called another chick over there, the same girl, because I really wanted to fuck with the other John. You see what I'm saying? So long story short, I had 2. Y'all know I had 2 Johns over here last night.
So John is women, right?
Yeah, I'm confused because I thought he was supposed to be a John, but yeah, I guess that's women.
I mean, we're not talking about John like John the fucking Baptist.
She broke the window.
John the analyst, you know what I'm saying?
At the villa.
Right.
It wasn't even about the money. She literally left the money on the windowsill.
Okay.
That's how she just was mad about another girl. Like, that's all it was really about. She broke the window and left without I didn't even touch the girl. I was gonna give her 50. I didn't even touch her. I was gonna give her 50, and she wanted 160. I had already told her I had agreed to 100.
Just, you know,
Oh,
I was like,
okay,
I was
okay.
just gonna pay 200.
Got
I
it.
was gonna have them both over. I was gonna
Good
say
to know.
200 for the threes. I was gonna get a one girl 100, then I was gonna get the other girl 100. But the way she started acting, I didn't like her
Okay.
attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like she was fucking the whole vibe up. So I was just like, I'm gonna just give her 50 to leave. You know what I'm saying? And just rock with the one I wanted to rock with. I just hate how fucking I went against my own common sense because I had told her no so many times. I was like, no, I'm cool, but she was just on me, just same shit that happened last time with the other Haitian chick that like same exact mo, just basically peer pressure, and I just was finally like, fuck it. She begged the shit out of me until I caved
peer
on her.
pressure.
And I just was like, I'm cool. I'm walking away from her. She coming following me and stuff. Fatal attraction, yo. I've had a fucking fatal attraction the first night in Sasua, and now my goddamn window. And she fucking took a candle and threw the candle at the fucking window and broke. Y'all saw it on the live last night, man. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I ain't got no money to really be fixing shit, man. I ain't let the host know.
So he's on a passport, bro.
Nah, he a passport poop, I would say. But what he does, man, is he basically, I wouldn't even say crowdfund at this point. He gets the crowd to pay for his trip,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes over
So
there.
on some Holloman shit.
Yeah, but it's like but he turns it into like this challenge. So, I'm gonna spend 3 days in Sasua with 1,200, and I need y'all to cash at me to 1,200, and I'm gonna show you what you could do for 1,200 in, let's say, Sasua. But but what often happens is that he'll get into a bind like this, and he'll run out of money. So he has a lot of live streams where he's basically like begging for money, but it's set up in a way where it's like you kind of like you want to know what happens next. Like in the pook world, like these pooks want to know what happens next. Like, will he get the window fixed? What he gonna do with the bitch?
Oh,
How's he gonna get something
okay.
to
So
eat? So
this
it's
right
like
here,
this.
it's like an e-scooter, man.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
you pay for the
Yeah,
e-scooter and you get home and it's just like, dwindling down. It's like, fuck.
pretty
Damn.
much. It's like you're in an arcade and you're playing the game, and the game is so good, and then like the game ends, and that screen pops up where it says to continue, put another quarter in.
Oh shit. Yeah.
These niggas love they'll put another quarter in because they want to see how it ends. It's
Okay.
crazy, man. It's crazy.
So
Hey, I mean, I don't think he's hurting nobody. I think he's over there having the fun that he's having, and there are people who are actually,
Mm-hmm.
funding and sourcing this. It's not something that I'm an older dude. I'm in my 40s,
what's up,
so
Rocky?
actually, being around women is not exciting to me.
Right.
But but to most of the Bravo Alpha November class, man, like this shit is like, the tops. Like niggas really dealing with bitches out here, and it's like, you got to see
Uh-huh.
what's going on next. And it's kind of like, I get it, but at the end of the day, it's not my cup of tea. I mean, it's a genius setup. You got dudes to pay for you to go out to a certain spot, and then you get into your misadventures, and then they have to keep paying to see how those misadventures kind of turn out. Okay, all right.
Right,
I mean,
right.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
something. It's like some
Yeah.
funny shit, but yeah, man. Okay, I got him. I got him.
Bro, it's endlessly entertaining, and he's basically doing everything wrong. And the passport bros can't stand it, man, because there's like their thing is when you do this, there's a certain way that you got to do this,
No, but
and
that's a local law enforcement issue. That's
right.
a local law
Get-
enforcement issue. It's like when
yeah,
women come to me with the hate shit, I'm like, listen, man, this is a law enforcement issue. Don't don't come trying to make us perfect because these motherfuckers here ain't perfect. Like, do we really have to turn on like home invasions in Texas? See a bunch of these niggas not acting a fool here, man. Stop this shit. Like,
yeah,
you're not
man.
gonna make passport bros perfect. And it's like, dude, most of this shit is solved by everybody minding their own goddamn business, man.
Right.
Leave this
But
dude out
here's
there.
bro, here's the kicker, right? Because the more polished side of the Passport Bro game, this is the shit that they on. Because you know how they were talking about how, you know, it was originally for marriage and it was they're going over there to find a wife. Well, the veil has dropped and we're at this point now. Let me get a share real quick.
What it was, it started off as something noble, then a traveling fuck nigga fuck it up, and those niggas get all the views and the shares and the money. That's what it is.
But I did have a question for Free Zone. So I'm confused, like, because there's all these labels in the space. So what's so Passport Bro, they're doing it the right way. Passport Pookie, they're doing it the wrong way. Is that pretty much the definition?
Not necessarily, bro. It's not that cut and dry.
Okay.
Pick like one side is educated. Let's say the educated lame passport version versus the Pookie passport version. That's really all it is. But they say a lot of the same shit, and like I'm gonna prove this right here, right? Because MOT was talking about how the movement has been co-opted, but this is from one of the founding members, so to speak, that used to say that he was there for a wife, and then he realized like he ended up getting divorced, and so this is where he's at with it right now, and this was only like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, real quick to
bitch ass Nerdine on there.
Rico, I'm a guy that has done all three.
Who's this?
Whores,
That sounds like Pablo.
It's Pablo.
Yeah, Escobar.
He's around the passport moving, man, but nobody really fuck with that dude like that.
What you do,
like Theo Wop, he's around the movement, but don't nobody really fuck like
the quote unquote white supremacists does. You do not allow black men to be full human beings who want sex, relationships.
Yeah, travel marriage freedom. That's what shit is.
Some want one, some want two, some want a little bit of all of them.
Okay.
And it's despicable that you get up here and try to regulate us to the point where we got to do what you say we ought to do. We are full human beings and we are free now. We are not subject to other people's rules.
Oh, God.
We're not. We get to be full men like the rest of the world. Donald Trump has had whores, concubines, prostitutes, porn stars, and 2 or 3 wives. Why I can't have them?
Do I get to respond?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Let me just say this, because I think this is where everything gets off the wire. I don't think at any point in time have I ever came in this conversation and said that black men shouldn't travel. I encourage all 5 of my sons to travel.
What happened?
Okay, so here's where you go wrong at. Passport dudes are not on Obsidian's panel. Period. Obsidian is here to make as most money as possible. Pablo is here to blur the lines between fuck nigga and actual passport dude. And this is what happens when you have dudes who just want to expand the concept to be like the nigga catch-all. Like, I'm not trying to hang out with niggas when I go places. When I go places, I don't even want to sit by niggas on a plane. When I land someplace, I don't want a nigga trying to follow me up or do nothing. When I go to Mexico, I want a Mexican motherfucking experience, bro. Like, I didn't get on a plane in motherfucking San Antonio or fucking like Dallas Fort Worth to talk to a nigga on the plane and hang out with niggas looking for regular ass fucking Newports once he fucking land, bro. Like, I don't want to be around niggas like that. And the problem is that these movements get fucked up is because they're inviting the nigga contingent into the movement.
Yeah, let me.
They know they're doing that shit on purpose.
Hold on. I got a little bit more, and then
go ahead.
I'm done.
Conversation that said that black men shouldn't travel. I encourage all 5 of my sons to travel.
Not only should I travel, I should fuck them hoes.
Wow.
Say what?
That's what I'm saying.
Let me finish.
Not only should I travel. Wait a minute. Did I stutter?
Wow.
Not only should I travel.
Okay.
I don't care, sir.
Man.
At no point did I say black men shouldn't travel.
And when I'm done fucking them, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find me a girlfriend.
Okay,
and when I'm
sir.
done with that, And when I'm done with that, you know what I'm gonna do? I might find me a wife.
Oh man.
That's what I mean. Traveling fuck nigga. That's it. Travel matter. That's what you listen to.
So yeah, I just want to play. This is a clip from this actually from MLT stream. It was funny. I mean, you were just going in on niggas. Here we go. This little 20-second.
Dude, listen, man. I won without niggas, and I do not give a fuck about you not getting. You want to learn game and all this goofy ass shit about the wrong type of woman? Good. Hope she take your motherfucking head off. Listen, man. I hope you dumb niggas figure it out. But here's what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna figure it out by fucking up my business. No.
Yeah.
He said, "I won." I remember. I was watching that live when he said that shit. He said, "I won." WON without niggas. I was crying.
It's like, I hope you niggas figured it out. Oh my god. It was like, oh no. Yeah, that was funny, man. God damn. But okay, I got another clip for Passport Bro bullshit. So we here on RBR's Cyber Lion. Apparently, I thought he was married, but I guess he's not. I don't know what's going on with Cyber. But he's tricking in a DR, and he wants to show RBR, all that shit about what he did.
Right now. That's why he deserves to cook you. I started with 35 of these.
Still here, though.
I started with 35 of these. I'm down to like a few. What's this? 2, 4, 6, 8. We got less than 25. We got less than 35 that we started with. I started with 35, right? And we still going strong, right? Still a lot of money to spend because I make that American roll. So the little money here ain't shit, right? This ain't shit. We don't care about this shit. We don't care about shit. We tricked out. Look, we tricked out with bad bitches. You niggas is on YouTube at home, some damn where.
No one cares,
right?
Euros.
You at home, huh? Where you at? Look, this is what it's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about this. It's supposed to be about some of this.
We don't want to see.
It's supposed to be about some of this. It's supposed to be about some of that. And some of that, right? It's supposed to be about it's about get this in your life. You're supposed to have this on your mind right now. You're supposed to have these bitches, these thick bitches on your mind right now. You're supposed to be getting your dick sucked right now. You're supposed to be getting dick sucked.
Where's the other
That's what
guy?
you're supposed to be doing.
Hey,
huh? You up here trolling a man. You up here trolling men.
You're
supposed to be getting your wine waxed right
Where's
now,
the other
motherfucker.
guy, bro? Where's the other guy?
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be. You're supposed to be. You're supposed to be getting your wine waxed right now. You're supposed to be getting topped off right now. Right now, you're putting all your energy into trolling men, trolling a guy. I go anywhere around the world, and I could do this in different currencies. I just happen to be here, but I got bank accounts here. I got businesses here. So for you motherfuckers that's hating and crying and complaining, oh, he's spending his money. I make American United States dollar, good dollars too.
Yeah.
How much was the upper $325,000 range?
No one cares.
I'm in the upper echelon of the 325,000. So my money is my American dollar. The only place my American dollar is not good is in Russia, and maybe China.
And what currency is that?
But that 300 plus, that 340, that 320 plus thousand a year is good anywhere else.
Who gives
You're supposed to have these hoes on your mind,
what
nigga.
What currency is that?
You're supposed to have these bitches on your mind. Your mind's supposed to be how many times can I get topped off? Your mind's supposed to be how many nuts can I be busting? Your mind's supposed to be how much can I enjoy myself to the maximum degree? But no, you worried about being weird, making funny noises. What type of shit? Like,
I mean,
even when I'm spending euros,
Yeti Black.
Even when I'm spending euros, right?
I don't want to talk to
euros.
Psycho Payface because I put my. I just want to trigger nigga. I want to trigger my nigga. I want to trigger him into.
Even when I'm spending euros,
he was kind of fun.
The European bitches. Listen,
and I just talk over him. All I had to do to prove to you guys how low IQ.
Listen, the European bitches don't even act like this.
So fucking low
IQ. You're a weirdo, man.
Fucking low IQ.
You're a weirdo, bro.
Because I
you're a weirdo.
He has the ultimate power in the UK and he's above the law.
Hey, RBR, can you hear me right now?
And that's facts. I'm telling you,
RBR.
And this nigga got low IQ. He's
right?
getting triggered.
Stop with the low IQ stuff. Stop saying that.
Hold on.
Well, stop saying that because you're representing the dumbest race of people on earth. What kind of low IQ? What kind of
I'm just saying facts. Why did
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
RBR, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hold on, I want to show you this. I want to show you this, RBR. Look, hold on. Look, I want to show you this.
RBR, why you allowing?
I want to show you this, right?
Great Britain is
I want
broke,
to show you this.
and they went to Africa.
I want to show you this, RBR. Look, watch this. Look, look at this.
And they
Hold
want
on, RBR.
I'm not denying any of that.
RBR, look at this.
The guy facts. The
RBR,
fact
look
is
at this.
he got all the
So
power.
Psycho don't realize. Psycho don't realize that all the money's in
I bet
Africa,
you didn't do.
and
Bet
that's
you
why
didn't do
they're
this
all
yet, did you? To find her. Look, I bet you did. I bet you didn't do this yet, did you? I bet you ain't fucking so hard. I bet you ain't fucking so hard. You ain't breaking the bed. I bet you ain't. I bet you ain't fucking. I bet you ain't fucking so good that you ain't breaking the bed. I'm breaking the bed, nigga. I'm breaking the bed on these bitches.
Breaking the bed.
I'm breaking the bed.
He breaking the bed.
He breaking beds on bitches now.
Oh my god!
Breaking the bread.
I
This
gotta
happened
find
today.
it. I need that clip.
Yeah, this happened. This happened today.
Now.
There's more of it, but what do you said this? That was just like, yo, breaking the bed. All right, there's more.
Bed on these hoes, nigga. This fresh. Look, you see this? This fresh.
That was already
fresh.
broken.
Look, hold on.
That was already
Hold on.
broken.
This
It was already
fresh.
broken. Break the
Hold on,
hotel
this
then.
fresh.
Break the hotel.
This
Do
fresh.
criminal damage. Do criminal
This
damage. You're gonna
fresh.
get arrested. You're gonna
This
get
is
arrested.
fresh. Look,
Break
you
the
finna do
table.
this.
Break the
Nigga,
table.
this
Break
fresh,
the
nigga.
table. Break the table.
This fresh.
Break the
We've been on
table,
this one too, nigga. Look, shut up. We've been on this one. We've been on this one too. We've been on
I'm
this. I ain't
making
broke
everyone
it. Only reason-
out
Look,
today. I'm making everyone
my foot. Look, RBR. You see that right there? You see that right there, RBR? You know what that was, RBR?
Cum stain.
RBR. You know what this is right here?
Piss stain.
Yeah, but I'm kind of cool on that side.
Now, RBR, look. Now, look. That's RBR. That's when I had my foot on a motherfucker like this. That's the foot, nigga.
Okay,
That's when I had the Jordan, the Jordan for leverage on the motherfucker right there.
Break it.
Look at this
Break
shit.
it. Break it. Why are you so
Look at
angry?
this.
Why are you so angry for break it?
You
Break
up
it.
here
Break
trolling with men.
Break the table.
You up here trolling with men.
Break the cupboard. Break
I'm
the
breaking
cupboard.
bed.
Break the bed.
I'm
Break
breaking-
the bed.
I'm
Break
breaking
the
the
bed.
bed.
Break the bed.
Look,
Break the bed.
motherfucker
That was
with
really
a
broken.
flashlight.
That was really
I'm
broken.
breaking
You
the
didn't
bed.
do
Look,
nothing.
this
Break
heavy
it.
shit. This
I'm
ain't
hollering.
Smash
This ain't
the
no
window.
little bed. It's a big bed. You
Break
see
the
this?
window.
This ain't no
Break
little
the
bed. This
window.
is a big bed.
Cyber. Break the
This is a
window.
big bed. This is a big
Break the window,
Christmas
Cyber.
ass
Break
bed,
the window,
nigga.
Cyber. Break the window, Cyber.
I'm
Come on,
breaking
bro.
bed.
I'm making everyone
What are you
spaz
doing,
today. I'm making
Huh?
everybody spaz. What
Look,
would
I'm
I
bed
care?
frame.
What would
I'm
I
breaking
care?
bed frame.
Break
You
it.
see this? Look, I broke
Smash
that
the light.
motherfucker, bro. It's
Smash the
broke.
light.
Look, you see the pieces. You can see the pieces is
Oh,
flat.
now this
Look,
guy.
I'm gonna break this. Look, this shit.
All right, that's pretty much it. But man, that was
Jesus.
Okay, so this is what happens when niggas first get their money and fucking old bitches become their whole life is what was signified as a man in this actual society right here. And when
I was
niggas
dying.
get access to pussy, man, they go fuck crazy.
Bruh, he was literally standing on business.
And it's mainly because it's Cyber. Cyber ain't, Cyber talks a lot of shit, so he's just originally funny and he does say some corny ass shit. Trust me, I've heard some cringy
I
shit
mean,
from
but
him.
how are you bragging on breaking a bed with a bitch? Like,
I don't know.
Are you a big nigga? The pussy that good? I'm just saying, man. Like, man, I don't know, man. Like that shit was kind of weird to me. I mean, but when I was in Germany 20 years ago, niggas was like that, man. Niggas got that first taste of fucking pussy and they fucking mind pop. And this is how exactly how them niggas sounded when they first got to it. But then like once they had the experience over like a couple years or else until they catching the STG from rawing the bitch and then all the sense come back into a nigga. Hey man, let this dude have fun, man. Fuck him.
Yeah, that was funny as shit. Quick question. Freezone, do you have any? I have a question, but do you have another clip you want to play before I go to my next one?
I do actually. I wanted to get. I thought that this was a funny clip, but maybe it's funny because I don't know the history.
Okay.
But MOT, I'm glad that you're up here because I wanted to get your take on this this clip that I got.
Okay.
Shout out to Dr. Thunder and them for providing this clip.
Oh shit! Wait, I think I might know. Okay, go ahead. I think I might know what you about to pull up because I was actually had that on my tab. before we get to that, like the video, do all the good shit, help with the algo, we in the Coonverse, but it's all right, this, I like the video and shit.
It is what it is, man. Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did catch this part that I just wanted to get your take on it, man.
Yeah, this was to say. This is exactly what I had on mine. Go ahead.
I don't see the problem with it at all.
Shout out to the
one
L.
other thing, a little bit off. My bad, a little bit off. The influence that this space has, whether people know it or not, really in some ways stems behind the fact that America is making everybody live the life of a black man in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So they need the information from us. That's why you see people mimic it and say some of the points and act like it, because white America is not accustomed to what's happening to them. Neither is Hispanic America, neither is Asian America. They are not accustomed to what's going on. We're the only group that are. So that's why it influences and goes to politics, because all of a sudden it was good when. So,
MOT.
This nigga's retarded. It doesn't have no fucking influence. You're not political. Like LER has been in the actual black manosphere for like 20 years. Period. He been here way before anybody else, and this dude really hasn't really updated anything. I mean, it's some bullshit, man. And I'm sick of these dumbass fucking niggas who really ain't really completed or done anything with their fucking life. Like all LAR movement is all the shit that you would go through if you dated the wrong bitch, had a kid with the wrong bitch, too stupid to fucking graduate from being around dumb niggas in black society, all that shit. What are you talking about? You have to understand that the shit is worldwide and global. It's because stupid motherfuckers are global. Choosing to deal with low quality motherfucking people, that's a choice, bro. That's a fucking choice. It's not a social obligation. That's a choice. Dealing with a ratchet ass bitch, that shit ain't no social obligation. It's a motherfucking choice. A choice that these dudes have decided to fucking do. Right? And then it's like, no. It's only special because he has a voice along with this shit. Right? Like, dude, you could have figured out this shit years ago. If you wanted to figure it out.
Right.
I mean, I did like a breakdown of the stream, and I'm sick of dumb niggas trying to fucking put themselves on top of any type of culture when they deal with uncultured motherfuckers to get their shit off, man. And it's like, yo, this is their fucking fault, man. They fault you got taken by bitches. They fault on all this shit, for real. And oh, the black manosphere got all this kind of impact. Okay, nigga, who the fuck knows your name? Nobody knows your fucking name. Nobody, like, dude, I don't want to go through this shit that these niggas go through and talk about on a daily basis. I have to eat like a high-speed lead projectile if I was going through some of this shit that these niggas go through, man. Like, I don't want to be on this shit, man. No, this is, like, most of this shit is their fault, man. And they keep thinking that for some reason that them going through a whole bunch of bullshit is somehow relevant in society when it fucking isn't. And it's such a
Yeah. And again, like, I don't know the history like that. I know that y'all are more well versed in it, but that just seemed like a clippable moment for me to just like to say that everybody else, because they're having problems with their women, are finally catching up to the problems that black people have with their women. Therefore, they have to get the solutions or the type of talk from you got to get it from us because you don't know what it's like to be in this position, and I'm just like, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true, especially since they haven't really solved the problem on their end.
I mean, but that's why they have to have like a little kids manosphere table without dudes with common sense on the panel. That's why they have to have this kind of room to where pretty much the people who are manosphere is just him and like Dr. Thunder and Kaiser and like who is it? Ike is just sitting there just asking the most common sense questions ever, and these niggas can't even stand that shit.
Yeah. So
You know?
going to Ike, I just want to mess with them. So, and you mentioned Dr. Thunder. So there was a clip of him saying that he had like the most productive or productivity like
yes, he did.
show in the space.
Show going.
And then the Black Brain Trust made like a comment about that. What's your thoughts on that whole thing?
I mean, my thoughts on that is no one is going to Dr. Thunder for anything. The dude is a music teacher at a fucking college. You know, at that point, you should already know how to play a fucking instrument. At this point, he's a affirmative action employee that the fucking world doesn't need for anything. It doesn't need Dr. Thunder anymore. Like it doesn't need Tia Son Johnson anymore or Ron Neal anymore. Like we don't need these people who go and get these liberal arts education, teach bullshit fucking subjects, and become tenure and think they're fucking invincible because they can't be fucking fired or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, like these dudes are wasting a lot of people's time, man. They're wasting a lot of people's time, and they know they ain't trying to change the system or anything. They're not involved with politics or anything. They're just happy they got a voice, and can't nobody turn their microphone off. That's all that shit is.
That Rodney Neal dude, that's he's part of the BGS camp, right? Or the PhD dudes, right? Is that him? The Rodney Neal dude?
No, Ron Neal.
Yeah. I think I saw a clip of him like I think he's in Africa or something, right? I saw a video of him like
yeah, I mean he always traveled to these places where questionable age limits for sexual activity.
yeah, because I saw him with some hoes in Africa. I'm like,
Yeah.
And
keep in mind, that dude is 50-something years old. There's no reason for him to be with women that fucking young, bro.
Right.
There is no fucking reason for that. But at the end of the day, when you're a travel maggle or when you're a traveling fuck nigga, that type of shit is impressive to people.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I just remember Ike on the Dr. Thunder. I did hear a little bit. I don't even remember where it was because I was like popping in and out. But Ike said something that was very, very productive to, you know, like actionable steps. And I was rocking with what he was saying. And I just remember LAR like dismissing him because he was he's from Africa or something like that. So he was hitting them with the tether
that's
talk
always,
and all that stuff.
Yeah, but that's always what happens when you allow dumb niggas and Africans who give common sense based solutions together in the conversation. Like me, Kaiser, I agree with most, if not all, the shit that he fucking says because this is a dumbass conversation that don't need to be had. But to them, it's their life. And it's like when you tell them that their life ain't really worth shit and people are already past it, dude, it hurts them.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why they kind of band together and create their own algorithm, especially for dumbass niggas, because that's where they at in society, man. And it's kind of fucked up. But at the end of the day, you got to understand, man, like they're going to duck. They're going to duck me. They got to.
Well, they got to fight for their life because this is all that they have. Like even if all the solutions got solved, that actually goes against their bottom line because then they'd either have to go and do something else like entirely, or they would have to actually come up with meaningful content.
And they're not going to come up with meaningful content because that's based on solutions and answers that they can't benefit from. You have to understand they have to keep this situation broken in order for them to keep having a voice. So the actual fact of learning that new solutions, that things are fucking happening, dude, they ain't trying to hear that shit. They're trying to hear shit's broken, we're the top or the bottom, our lives are fucked up, and these dudes ain't even dealing with the women that they fucking complain about.
Right.
You gonna play this whole thing, or are you just gonna go to the part where the panel opens up?
I think I'm gonna go where the panel opens up. I'm not gonna play this whole thing. That's 2 hours. So let me fast forward a little bit.
The fact that you would have like questions for I don't have any questions for a male porn star. I just don't.
No,
so the fact that they were jumping at the chance to ask this dude questions, I thought that this shit was hilarious, man.
But you know, I gotta give a shout out to Breakdown, because I think they did. I think they posted this for a reason. Maybe for people like us, you know, just to kind of. I think they wanted to remind the space about something. I think that's why they posted this up, because they know some of us were gonna, you know, joke
to make sure, to make sure these niggas didn't forget. Like, yo, don't forget, this happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're talking all this shit now, but this happened.
I did not watch it. I did not watch it.
Okay, we'll just play a little bit of it.
I don't want to see niggas go off and burn their credibility.
Other question
like
that I wanted to ask.
That's just crazy.
If I can find it. And I'm sure that this happens because of the fact that, you know, women probably fantasize, but do you get fans hitting on you often, like all the time, or fans like, you know, trying to hit on you and go home with you?
Well, I wouldn't say I wouldn't, not all the time. No, I wouldn't say all the time. It has happened a couple of times, and you know, out in places, but mostly on social media. That's where I get it at. Mostly on, you know,
I don't know too many
Instagram.
women who will be able to handle that. Like, not a black woman. She, you know what I mean? Like, your man is like a sex symbol, and he's all, you know, women are hitting on him in his DMs and stuff. I don't know too many sisters that would be able to handle that.
No, I keep it real. You know, I ain't with the thirst trap shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know, they ain't got to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't really turn me on. You know, or whatever. I don't get no kick out of it. I don't get no kick out of it. Who you guys, Wesley Pipes? I don't get no kick out of being him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a normal ass motherfucker. You know, you're not getting no kick out of being him.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Fantastic, welcome to the panel, brother. What's going on?
See, y'all got what's going on.
Nothing much. What you got?
God.
Not much. What's up, Mr. Pipes? How you doing, sir? What's going on, man?
How you doing? What's up with you, Mr. Fantastic?
I can't complain, man. You know, I've seen some of your work, brother, and you know, hey, I'll just say that I grew up.
Yes, sir.
A young fellow. But hey, man, my question would be, was there a major difference in the pay that you get for interracial porn versus black on black porn? And who were your favorite black performers and your favorite non-black performer?
Okay, I got the same pay if I did a scene with a white woman or a black woman. You still got the same pay. You know, my favorite performers I work with, some of the ones that I would say was not favorite to work with, but it was, you know, it was enjoyable. It was cool. You know, it was easy. Everybody know her, so I don't want to say that name, but goddamn, that's the only one that comes up to. I would say Sky Black. Okay. Cherokee, D Cherokee, they was cool. These people I'm naming, D Cherokee, Sky Black, these women, they was, you know, you could say hood women, you know, not degrading or nothing like that. They was like, they knew how to be around brothers like me, you know what I'm saying? They ain't act sedity or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? They took it for what it was worth. Hey, you act nice to me, I'll be nice to you, you know. So yeah, I can say them too. They was real cool to, you know, be around when I was doing the scene. Yeah, them. I'm sorry, I can't think of no other ones. You know, as we go, I'll probably think of a couple more sisters out there that I enjoy being around.
What about non-black?
Pinky, she was cool. Nah, non-black. It was really, it wasn't really like that. It was socializing with my nationality. You know what I'm saying? It was, pretty much. It wasn't too much kicking back off scenes with, you know, with the white girls or nothing like that. Okay. Mostly black women. Mostly the black women.
Okay, Ramil Amir, what's going on, bro?
What's cracking? What's popping? What's up?
Hey, Ramil.
Him too.
Ramil, what do you do, man?
What's going on, Mr. West? I had a question, man. So are you like fully retired, or are you not trying to take advantage of this new tech? Like you said earlier, the talent and the money right now. I mean, you got a solid brand. I mean, you started the Twitter and, you know, really went around that path.
OnlyFans.
Or even if it's not OnlyFans, another pay site. I mean, it's a lot of money. I feel you might be leaving on the table. Are you fully retired?
Yeah, I'm fully retired, but I also know a lot of people tell me I'm leaving too much money on the table, man. I'm like, you know.
So this, I don't know if y'all have realized with it seems like if you're like you got something on your criminal or your ex pimp or ex player, ex stripper, ex porn star, retired porn star, date coach, like these type of titles, like you could really just get like pats on the back in this in this space.
Oh shit, in this space, man, bro, that nigga would have been 100,000 easy. This dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very easy.
I think he said in this video, he says he's gonna actually make a channel. I don't know if he did, but I mean, I could see.
No, I don't think so.
That would be the ultimate cringe, though. I mean, why not? I mean, you already see these ex athletes doing the dating bullshit. Why not them? I guess, but I think Six the Goddess is a stripper. I think she said she was. I don't know, but
yeah,
I mean,
I think she said she was, but I don't know. I haven't seen her photo.
Yeah, but I when I them re-uploading this, I actually forgot that Fantastic was the first one up here. I thought it was Macbone, but Macbone shows up later. But I didn't. I forgot that Fantastic was first. I actually forgot Ramil even got on the panel.
I mean, but here's the thing, man. Like the question that Fantastic asked, you can find this information out if you wanted to know. You didn't have to come up there and ask. No, but right now, interracial. I mean, because he's retired. Nah, man, but interracial motherfuckers get the money. The same sex shit, them niggas don't get paid all that much. They just don't.
Hi, Mr. Pipes. I'm a big fan. I grew up on your work, brother. Like, why would you say that to another grown? Oh my God, these niggas was up here calling her Mr. Pipes.
I'm sure he got clipped with Ball X. I think Ball X was a clip that probably.
Nigga, like Ramil, it makes sense. He was in the industry, so they're kind of like.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
that makes sense for them two to meet. That's all I got to say, man. I mean, I know this Macbone shit was worse. I didn't know Mr. Fantastic went up there.
I forgot actually.
Kind of by itself.
Yeah.
It's mind-boggling to me, but I'm fully retired. I retired at 2014, because I didn't want to do porno with my port off up in my chest. I just got through battling stage 2 lung cancer. So I had a porter up in my chest. What I'm saying? So I can imagine what the black people would have been like, saying like, damn, he's still working with a big ass port in his chest. You know what I'm saying? So I retired.
There's passive income. There's passive income, even how people do molds and get into the toys.
That's some of the money.
I was making fun of Rose here. There was a stream where Rose was like, she's prude or something. She claims she's prude, but everyone in the chat knows she just be bullshitting. It's just funny because she had all these ideas and stuff like that. Shout out to Rose, she's funny, but it's just funny to make fun. Let's keep going.
I'm leaving on the table, like the young man said. That's some of the money I'm leaving on the table, what I should be trying to focus in on. But it's like once I got started with this music, it was like, boom, it's like I got a point to prove. I'm like, they like, but what about the other shit? I'm like, oh, okay, I can get it. But right now I got a point to prove, and it's like my mind been straight with the music ever since. But yeah, I am leaving money on the table.
I mean, you can film it in a way. You can film it in a way where it's not even, you don't even show none of that. But I understand.
I focus on the music because I don't want nobody to say, oh, he's still doing this. I want all the music credit. I want nothing but
somebody else said, even being a consultant, I see so many people popping up as consultants and making all kinds of money, like
that too.
A consultant.
You can consult male talent, $1,000, $500 an hour.
Well, I am going to start up a podcast. I'm going to start up a little podcast pretty soon. I've been talking to some people down here, so yeah, you can look forward for that. I know that's going to be consulting people like, hey man, what's up with relationships? What's going on today in the world? Whatever, black voting, whatever. I'm with it all. So yeah, that's going to be coming soon. Pipe therapy, that will be the name of it. So I'll give y'all more info. Yeah, give y'all some more info on it.
That's cringe.
That's all I already had, man. Thanks for taking my question, man. Letting in the game,
Pipe therapy.
Yeah, thank you, Ramil. Thank you.
You've been knocking me off, dog. Hey, keep doing it now. But hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a partner when I was in Afghanistan. You probably know him by the name of Eddie J. But he in the porn industry. He was in the army with me. We was in Afghanistan together. But
Well, anyway. But anyway, he told me it's a big factor that for men to get into the porn industry, they have to do gay porn first. He was like, no, that is not true. And I've heard that multiple times. So can you go into that a little bit? Because
this was where we get more a little cringe here. Because no one brought up gay shit. And
Listen, man. Listen, man. I've never heard of that shit before. I've owned strip clubs before. I ain't never heard of no shit like that. Where you had to be awesome, like okay, movie actor shit, maybe, but porn, nah, stop it.
That was some. I mean, he's the only one. I was kind of gay on this. I don't know who. I guess why that's why I don't see him in the space anymore.
Yeah, I've never heard that before either. Never.
That's what happened, man. When niggas just get up on the panel and they just want to keep the conversation going. This right here is just wanting to keep the conversation going and ask questions. I've never heard that shit even postulated at all. That a nigga had on some gay shit.
But this is the cringe part. That's the point. Like you would think technically, no one should give a shit about this dude, really. But because
none
of the focus of where, like you said, where the space was, where it's at. I mean, this guy's like a damn all-star or a president that's walking in the damn building.
But for many niggas who get so-called pussy, why the fuck would this dude? Why would asking this motherfucker any question to be an issue at this point in his life? And he's retired. Like,
yeah.
I guess they grew up seeing him and they just want to talk to him. Like, even if the questions make no fucking sense.
Man that you seen naked, stop. Okay, all right.
I've heard that rumor a few times.
That's just a rumor because you ain't seen no porn with me, and all you seen was me with a woman. So that's just that's
what I'm
lies
saying.
right there.
Obvious
What I'm saying? Because if we had to do gay porn before we did it with a woman, shit, I'm pretty sure you would have seen me doing some gay porn, and that you ain't gonna never see. So that's fabrication, somebody lying or something. I'm glad you asked, but that's something where a person shouldn't even pass around. Like, oh, you got to do gay porn to do this porn. I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? If anything, what I've been seeing is niggas doing regular porn and going to the gay porn. Well, I don't even want to say gay porn. I don't want to say gay or nothing. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm disrespecting them or something like that. But I didn't see the opposite. I done seen dudes come from this industry and go to the other industry. So I'm like, that's totally backwards. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you don't have to do that, young man. You can you do what you came to get into. You came to get into a man and female adult industry. That's what you do.
Okay, I got one last question. What would you say to the guys that's trying to get into the porn industry? I'm really not, but I know some guys that really want to. What you think what should be their first steps? Like, what film industry should they go to and try to? I know it's ran by women. Women run the porn industry. Am I right? Am I right?
I wouldn't say women run the porn industry, but they have a big hand of who they shoot with, and that's you can say they run it right there, because they can't say no, I don't want to shoot with him, I don't want to shoot with him, I want to shoot with this person. So they got they fingerprint on it. Yeah.
Okay, so what you would say to a guy that's trying to break into that industry? Because I think go ahead.
What I would say is you can do fans only. Don't try to go to don't try to go to none of the companies or none of
interesting.
Just do your own. Just do your own. Don't even worry about trying to.
Hello, how you doing?
Oh, there's somebody new?
Maybe you can't. Mr. Pipes was still speaking. Who is it? I can't see the name.
That is Mr. Edward Bailey.
Yes. Okay.
Edward, can you mute up for just a minute? I think Wesley was finishing up his response to that.
All right. I was probably going too slow. My bad. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, the way you get in it, man, do it on your own. Start up your own. What's that? That fans only or your website, and you get the talent. You get the talent you can afford. Make sure they're pretty and all that, and then the industry will come to you. People in the industry will start asking you, "Hey, can we come shoot for you or trade content?" And that's how you go about it. You ain't got to try to go to some company or something down in California or wherever in Florida. No, you start it up yourself, and bam, they'll get to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. Hey, Mr. Pipes, hey man, that's all I need to know, man. I just want to tell you, hey, keep doing. Oh, one. Hey, did you ever knock down Pinky?
Yes, sir. Me and Pinky worked together like 2 times together. She was real cool.
Damn, you a lucky ass brother, man. Hey, I just wanted to say, keep
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
your thing.
yeah.
Keep doing your
Here we
thing,
go.
man. Hey, and hey, I appreciate you answering my question. AWP, hey, I appreciate y'all helping me.
And you go check out that music too, bro. You go check out that music,
Thank
man.
you.
I'm on there. Go look it up.
Yeah, I'm skipping, man.
Thank
Hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all
All
later,
right.
man. I so appreciate it, man.
Cool.
Peace.
Thank you.
Peace
Thank you.
out.
Let's get to Caesar D1's
All right.
question before
All
we
right.
get to Bailey.
All right.
What
What are the roadblocks?
Yeah.
All right. All right. No, when I was in the industry, man, it was a lot of black men trying to build up some companies. I just didn't know the powers that be who was stopping us. You know what I'm saying? But it was a little friction of people getting in, making their own company up. But now, like I said, since the technology is a little better, you can make your own company up in the name and all that, and you ain't got to worry about being blocked by
Hey,
the big
pause
companies
it
down in
real
California.
quick.
Go ahead.
Who the fuck is aspiring to be
a entrepreneur?
Well, obviously, people in black neighborhoods.
Hey man, hey, real quick, man. Question, man. What should a person do if they want to get into the porn industry? I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? But my niggas, they wanted to know that.
Might want to at some point.
They might want to. You know what I mean? So how can they
asking
get
for
involved?
a nigga friend. Asking for a friend, man.
Yeah, you trying to get a referral.
No, you need to be real detailed with this response. I'm trying to record this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
crazy.
The funny part is that they don't realize that, like, they view it what they did as work. You know what I'm saying? So when you ask a question like, hey man, hey, did you fuck on Pinky? And his response is like, yeah, me and Pinky, we worked together. Oh god damn, man, you lucky as fuck, man. God damn. I'm like,
it sounds weird, nigga.
Bruh.
It sounds weird.
Right,
Shout out to Sister George and Concrete Rose for giving us this exclusive. I see what they're trying to do. I see what y'all trying to do. They're trying to find the guest that's gonna get the block hot again. They're trying to find them. And
yeah, correct. Yeah,
I see something brewing. I think they're gonna find the right one soon. But this
really,
shit here, oh my god.
No, I mean, like the women are running the red pill now. So let them run it, man.
Pretty much, yeah.
Let them run it. Niggas ain't listening to us. They rather hear red pill shit from Danica Marie and the fucking breakdown, and the niggas jump up who are pure clowns and have fucking nothing to offer and still claim that they're trying to help men when they're trying to get the bag or whatever, man. But dude, at the end of the day, man, none of these niggas are serious. They jumped into a place that was serious, and then they started marketing to people who wasn't serious, and that's the only thing that I'm fucking pissed off about. Because when they talk about the manosphere, they're not talking about my channel. They're talking about relationship.
We're talking about all this crap, and don't forget the Pearl arc we had this year too. With Pearly
oh man,
thing,
the Pearl arc was so exposing of everybody here. It was great.
Yeah, that shit was
all around.
Very
the BGS saying that Nick Fuentes and Pearl was supposed to provide things for black boys within 5 years. Yeah, man, that's some great shit, man.
Yeah, that he wanted to get he wanted Pearl to help him with the law, change the laws for men.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, a whole 25-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Half your fucking fuck nigga age, man, but you're gonna depend on her to do shit. Okay. All right, nigga.
That was a great time this year, man. All right, let's see what Macbone's about to say here.
Did that answer anybody's question? Did that answer your question, Caesar?
That sounded like it. If he needs clarity, he can just type it in the chat.
Okay. We're gonna have
Mr. Pipes.
What's going on, Mr.
I'm just
glad this is the only porn star.
Eating some celery and doing some qigong and some push-ups, keep myself healthy.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, Mr. Pipes, I want to ask you: have you ever worked with certain white adult film actresses like Flower Tucci, Linda Friday, and Jewel Denai? And some of your friends?
No, I never. I know some of those names you just worked with. I mean, you just said no. I never worked with Flower Tucci. the other two you were saying. But I have worked with some big names before off up in there, you know. So, oh wow, bro.
You worked with Beauty Dior and Pinky Triple X.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I worked with them before, you know. Beauty, Pinky, Cherokee. Yeah, I worked with them multiple times because
What about Kelly Starr and
Kelly
Giselle
Starr
Stallion?
too. Well, I can't remember the other name, but Kelly Starr, yep, I worked with her too. You
This
know, I
nigga
think
going through
they're
all the
still
names,
doing it.
bro.
I think they got back in it right now. But yeah, they were some cool ladies to work with. As far as
I've
personality,
been in a real tight scene with
Oh my
with who?
god.
You could go to adult
Edward, you
IDBM
still
and
there?
find all this shit out. You ain't got to
just
ask
froze.
this nigga anything, man.
True.
Hold on a second.
All right.
Okay, now you came back in, Edward.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah. You know,
I remember you was in the scene with Naomi Banks, and y'all was just the
No!
pool and in the living room. And it was smooth the way you did the scene, the way she like did some poses, and you was sort of like I like the way you like subtly tailor your body game and your charisma and your masculinity swag. You just took your time.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Who's talking? Who's talking? Who's talking?
This is Backbone.
Come on,
This is
bro.
this is the Mac. The Mac.
This nigga threw like every Ron Wheels quip in there, man. That nigga said body game, like motherfucking masculine frame, posing, like god damn.
But here's the thing. Here's
Here's
the thing though, right? Originally, yeah, he went by his name Edward Bailey, right? And then he changed it to Macbone, but I don't know the timing. I think he said Ism and Platinum Elite gave him the nickname Macbone, and then he turned his name, he transformed into Macbone and shit. I don't know. But before he was
evolved.
His original form is Edward Bailey, and then he evolved
in final form.
Yeah, man, like
Pokemon and shit.
Yeah, man, like Batman Return to Joker. How motherfucking like the dude turned into the Joker at the fucking end. Yeah, man, that's like the fucking Backbones to Edward Bailey fucking transformation.
He achieved final form.
I do agree what you mean by getting like polarizing guests, because they did do that thing with Taz, the breakdown, which I think actually was pretty. I was actually pretty solid. It wasn't bad, but they did one with Sly.
No, man, like if you talk to Taz one-on-one, he's not. He's a smart dude. It's just the way he conducted himself in the past, and you know, yeah. I mean, but if you want to talk to something that is historical and on point, nah, man, that dude knows a lot of shit. It's just that, you know,
now,
you have to act a certain way to get a certain type of audience. So.
And mind you, so you know how Macbone is always talking about how him and Wesley Pipes had this conversation about he always brags about it, about how him and Wesley Pipes was having conversations, breaking down the real raw shit and about masculinity and all that stuff. You know how he's always talking about that on like Regis and shit?
Yeah.
This is what he's talking about. And as we can clearly see, that is not what's happening right now.
Man, that nigga was fanboying like a motherfucker, man. Like telling the nigga like he liked the way he posed with it.
His
body game and his masculine frame, and it's like, well, nigga, are you looking? All right, man.
Yeah, when you say you're trying to hurt niggas, you don't realize that this is one of them. This is one of them right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like this conversation didn't need to happen, man. Like nobody really came up and said, "Sir, we really need your opinion on this." Like that ain't what happened.
Yeah, but the breakdown, they're smart. They do these certain streams to kind of expose the niggas though. I mean, it works. Sometimes it don't. Sometimes it does though. This one it definitely worked though. It definitely did.
I mean, Ramil coming up there made sense. The Fantastic and the other guy.
Dude,
Edward Bailey /
Macbone.
No, like the Bruce Bones.
Yeah.
Scenes one of my favorite scenes in porn though, because Naomi Banks.
Yeah, Naomi Banks was cool to work with.
She has a subtle feminine, sexuality to it. You know, she knows how to get it real hot, and then she knows how to cool it down.
Yeah.
Like slow boiling water.
Yeah.
I mean, she was like that with Lexington Steele when they did that Myth Magnet, and I like that part where he's talking like us. And This is Lexington Steele and no, she's about to enter to the left magazine zone. Yeah, that sound like Rod Sullivan. That was pretty tight.
Yeah. Yeah. She Naomi Banks is a cool female to work with. She was cool.
Hey, let me ask you something. Before you prep for your adult film scenes,
what's up, man?
What sort of like supplements do you take to like enhance your stamina and your potency?
I can say Rhino, my brother. Take your Rhino and you'll be good. I usually don't tell nobody this. I usually don't tell nobody, but I say Rhino.
So this is one of your well-kept secrets.
Yeah, this is one of my well-kept secrets. No, I don't use Extens. It never worked for
me. Do you use your HMD and
nope,
and Long Cat?
Nope, just Rhino.
Rhino? Okay, I definitely get that.
Yes, sir. Just Rhinos. And I
think my homeboy sells Rhino at the local health food store down the street from me. So I'll probably get some.
Yeah, grab you one of them and you should be Gucci.
Yeah, I also wanted to
Thank you, Edward.
I also want to tell you one more thing. I'm like 50 years old, even though I don't look like it. And I remember I ordered some this product called Vigatronex, and they had like resveratrol and betacycline and another thing. And then when I took it with spirulina and red clover, there was this nice young lady who I haven't seen in a while. I would work out with her a bit at LA Fitness. You know, I'm 50 and she's like, 25. And I sort of like pick up a few pointers from some of the adult films I watched over the years, especially when it comes to the ebony stuff. So I just tell her, man, from my own creativity and this and yoga. And Melanie said, well, Ed, you're pretty flexible and limber for a 50-year-old. You don't even look like 50.
Golly.
Exactly.
Because I remember when I first saw her at Mascoma Street, I almost bumped into her, and she was funny. She said, hey, honey, watch where you're going, young man. I said, young man. And I said, man, how old do you think I look? I said,
side of the industry, briefly.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, that's Macbone's debut.
Yeah, Super Cringe. Super Cringe.
Now, honestly, I wish he would go on the Pineapple Show. That'd be great.
Oh, nigga.
I wouldn't mind that.
You see that
gotta
shit.
know that, a lot of these niggas ain't gonna do the twirl, man.
Yo, Friezo,
Oh.
do you have the clip from Nerdine on the Pineapple Show? Do you have that or no?
Of course, bro. Of course.
Yeah. Just beam it up real quick. Just real quick. It's old, but it's still classic as hell, though. By the way, like the video. People in the chat, what's up? A Talkie Jump podcast is this weekend. Look out for that for the nerd niggas. That's for y'all. We're just doing some Black YouTube shit right now. But definitely like that video. I appreciate it. And shout out to all my tether niggas. Shout out to y'all. And like the video.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. You heard what she said.
All right. I don't like, picking on Nerdy.
That's my favorite one, man. No,
Yeah,
push the
nothing-
goddamn button. I like that. That's my favorite shit.
Oh yeah, Rush Hour. Yeah, definitely classic.
Yeah.
Rush Hour 4 is supposed to be a thing, but we'll have to see.
Get out. Nah, I ain't never.
It's happening, apparently. And I'm definitely watching that shit. And people like to make the case, Soul, you just like the fuckery, blah, blah, blah. It's not like these people do the shit on their own. I mean, if they stop the shit, then they would stop. I mean, this is an ongoing funnel of this niggas doing and women doing dumb shit on the internet. So don't blame me.
What it is.
So yeah, it's like I said, Queenmaker will be the next Bald Eagle. That's my prediction.
No, but she's she's a bald eagle who does interviews. Like the bald eagle would only do interviews with like cleared women and still get destroyed by them. Like she's not afraid to go out there and look stupid in front of whoever the competition.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
She's a little bit more accessible. I guess that's a better word for it.
Mm-hmm. Looks like your clip is not really displaying yet, Free Zone. Okay, I'll try again with that. But you said, Melty, you're doing your stream tomorrow. What time?
No, it's Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Okay.
Because on that Ike clip, he said what the whole point of Manosphere 2.0 was, and I don't think everybody was on board with that mission. And I'm gonna show where James Earl Jones was even talking about black women and their bullshit in 1968, because I did another video showing that the same conversation been going on since 1970. And actually, BGS did a review of the 1968 video of James Earl Jones. So he came here for a mission that's already been completed, because we have already been talking about this shit since 1968. It at least documented, recorded, like James Earl Jones looking like Mr. Jap, telling you about, problems with black women. And like what James Earl Jones don't want to talk about is the fact that being an actor was what's like mixtape nigga 1.0. Like, everybody trying to get a real job, and you trying to tap dance and fucking do stage play on stages, bro. Like, niggas gotta fucking have a family and shit. So the only people who's gonna go into that shit is, white women for the most part. And but now you got a bunch of crazy bitches who are doing the same thing. So no big deal.
All right, here's the infamous clip. This is like, I forgot what year this came out, maybe 2022, but this shit was classic.
This was last year.
Oh yeah, this is one of them.
This is Nerdine,
dude.
Oh yeah, the aspiring truck driver who didn't.
Yeah, the bus driver.
Come on, ride on the magic school bus.
Yeah,
Mr. Frizzle. All right, let me run it.
All right.
Sir, are you here?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. My hair is white, so I hope no one
My hair is white, so what?
my hair, yeah, I have gray hair.
Okay. What's the problem with that?
Oh no, everybody looks at it and they ask me, am I older than when I was? When did I get it? And I let them know I got it when I was really young. About 7 years old.
You say 7?
Yeah.
Oh wow. So how old are you now?
I'm 43.
Okay.
I have no more black hair. This is it.
Where are you from?
I'm actually from New York.
Okay. Born and raised?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what you do.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Live in Queens.
Oh, you in the hood?
No, actually, I'm in the suburbs.
Oh, okay. Cool deal.
So you like riding motorcycles?
Yes. Yes.
Do you ride?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you say your name? Nuruddin? Oh, no,
Yeah, Nuruddin. Everybody calls him by my last name.
What's
How you pronounce your last name?
It's easier for people to remember.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I have a 2003 Ninja.
Okay.
I'm a super sports rider.
Actually, I have the same, but I wrecked it. So.
Oh, what happened?
I made a choice to lay my bike down. It was either get hit and ran over.
Yeah.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying?
I had an accident in 2019, so.
That was, huh?
I had an accident in 2019.
That's when I had mine.
Ooh.
October 15th.
You never forget your first one.
Chill out.
They always say riders either gonna fall down.
Either gonna fall down. They say either you're going to fall or you fell already. I fell already.
Yeah, that's the saying.
So, Nuruddin, what do you do?
Well, I'm a school bus driver for now, but I'm studying to get my my Class A commercial driver's license. I want to drive trucks.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to pineapple on that one.
Why?
Damn.
No school bus driver.
It was over that quickly?
They don't make enough money?
No. I mean, I know, getting your CDLs is pretty good, but I want more because they've been on the road too much.
Okay.
Man, so I don't know what it is. Another thing about
He was dropped that quick. I could have sworn that clip went on for longer. Damn.
Nah, man, that was
he
it.
was
On
out
the
pretty quick.
relationship slave auction show and you get dropped that quick, man, that's kind of wild.
And he's been in the space since like way before, maybe before you, MLT, or I don't know. Was he? Did you know
I
him
mean,
before?
I seen him on Obsidian, so it could have
Yeah.
been possible that we came through at the same time. Because I think that he's been here just as long as I've been listening to Obsidian, and that's at least 2015.
Yeah, he's been here for a while, dude. You know what? After he did his debut, I used to make I don't know, I ain't shit, but he disappeared in the chat. I'm like, yo, where'd you go? I was like, anytime I would see him in the chat, I'm like, oh, here comes Nerdine with his pineapple debut, nigga. Like, stay in the clouds, please. That was embarrassing.
All right, so I got a question. Why is it called the Pineapple Show? Is there a special reason for that, or
I don't know. Maybe she likes the fruit. No idea.
okay, all right, cool. Yeah,
No
man,
idea.
but she dropped that nigga with the quickies. Damn.
Oh yeah, they don't need it. I mean, she uses the content to troll, like as clips and stuff. So it's actually a good technique,
As far as I think the pineapple thing is based on so Kevin Hart had a stand up where he had like a joke.
Oh yeah,
involving pineapples. I think that's what it's made out of, or that's what it's based off of.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
Okay.
Where it gets the joke was that Kevin Hart had, where it was one of his safe words. So whenever he got too uncomfortable in a sexual situation, he would say pineapples, and so she turned it into a whole show.
Oh, okay.
And niggas is lining up to get them niggas lining up for that show, bro.
I mean, but it's relationship slave auction, man. That's what it is, man. Bitter men. Yeah, man, you up there telling a woman all your particulars. She ain't really saying what the fuck she's doing, and then she gets to drop it. Come on, man. It's the stupidest shit ever.
Oh, what did y'all think about? Well, not really the Black YouTube, but I haven't seen a lot of people cover it. What do you think about that? The guy who shot the stepson and the stepdad and the son, and they died, and then I guess the police killed the shooter. What do y'all think about that? Did y'all hear about that story?
Nah, I did not hear about that. Nah.
I mean, so many niggas getting shot nowadays, man. You can't really keep up.
Yeah.
Apparently, I think it was in like New York or something, where the dude, like the neighbor was making noise in an apartment, and he hit the floor to tell the guy to shut up, and then he hit the floor back, and then dude pulled up with the damn the gun and just pointed it at him. The kid was there, tried to talk, whatever. There's a whole, you can look it up on YouTube, but shot the kid, shot the dad first, and then shot the kid. Like, damn.
That's nuts, man.
Yeah, you can find it on
bro, like, here's the thing, man. Like, this is why everybody didn't need guns in the military either, man. Like, you would give a nigga the gun, man, and that nigga would act like he picked up the Triforce like Zelda, man. Like, you can see the nigga eyes like glowing like fucking heat vision or dark side or some shit, man. And then they had to take that shit away from him, man. Like, get this nigga a long ass stick, man. Some niggas is just dangerous, man. You can't get them niggas done.
Mm-hmm.
Highly trained.
As a matter of fact, during the time, like during the period where gangs were on the rise, they would actually have gang members join the military so they could get proper like firearms training, and they would take the skill, back to the hood.
I used to go overseas to stop niggas from gang banging in the dorms, and that shit was huge.
Mm-hmm.
Had to go talk to niggas about gang banging in the fucking dorms. Okay, so there was gang banging for domestic bitches when they didn't know that foreign bitches already wanted to be with them. You just told niggas to literally go outside, stop being in these dorms trying to gang bang and stupid shit. It was like, the quality has went down in the military, bro. It just has.
Mm-hmm. All right, here's the next one. So I got I got Playback, I think it's your channel. Yeah, this is Playback. Yeah. So they got some cringe shit. Let's see what the hell they're talking about. Always got some cringe shit on their channel. Let's see.
A sexual man should experience anal penetration.
Oh God.
Damn, okay. Just right out the gate.
Oh, what a start.
Just right out the gate.
2023, you gotta get your hot take off, man. How else?
I probably shouldn't have been over like that.
Are they in the same room with her?
She might fuck
No.
I probably shouldn't have been over like that, bro. I probably shouldn't have been over, bro.
They clipped it from like an
Hot
interview.
takeoff in 2020.
No, they're like an Abba and Preach.
Penetration is crazy, though.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So
I thought like at least
what is that based
I'm
on?
telling you, bro. I've at least
She a doctor or something?
Penetration. That's a.
I think they're gonna go over it.
But it's not. She's not saying.
Also,
She's
why
saying,
is it acceptable for people to tell men what they need to be trying, bro?
I'm about to say because
why is that acceptable?
I always believe like every woman should get a fist in her ass.
Okay,
every once in a while.
Thank goodness you backed away as you said that.
Just a nice, fist, just a
imagine.
full fucking fat one inside. To make sure lube it up first and put that bitch inside. I think everybody needs that experience.
Bro, imagine me just saying like I believe every woman should just be fucking choked the fuck out of and just smacked up across the face and have a sneak on moment. What if I did that, huh?
Sneak on moment?
Full stop, because that's what she said. She said full stop. Ain't no penetration, full stop.
Stop just to understand the vulnerability of it, just to understand what it's like to have a pussy, or if you're going to penetrate a woman's asshole. Like,
what?
Shut the fuck up!
Oh no!
Pause real quick.
I get fucked.
Pause real quick, bro. Yeah, man.
Man.
That bitch got the crazy eyes. Just nuts, just eyes just wide open, just saying the shit with a huge like Joker smile. That's not we're not going with that. And another thing too, niggas gotta stop openly speaking on violence towards women.
Mm-hmm.
They got to stop that in the space like that. That only makes the case worse. And I'm not even saying that there's. Never mind. I'm just saying it should be something that's like there's certain topics that are in the space that should more or less be left unsaid.
Yeah, well, you're talking about like that illegal age shit that happened. I don't know if that topic always comes up. That shit was cringe.
Something should just be left unsaid. Like I don't like whether you do them or not, because in other countries they do them. I don't really care about that, but they don't say anything. Like they just it's just done or implied. Like I don't know, man. There's just certain shit niggas just like I got a clip of Nate talking about the time where he beat the shit out of his wife, and I'm just and Bernard had to tell him. Bernard had to tell him, like, bro, you didn't have to say that there. Like, I got the clip. I got the clip on in the tuck, but
all right, good shit.
You shouldn't be saying these things, like, regardless, like what happens at home, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, especially when you're talking about this narrative thing where, narrative, the black male image, you really shouldn't be saying this shit. So
when you hear black male image, you're talking to a bullshit artist because they want everybody else to carry the image for them, and then they go off and do all this stupid ass goofy shit that ain't got shit to do with upholding the image. So they're just trying to ride off of somebody else making the image better, so that way they can turn around and destroy the actual image. I want to make sure that that's clear. And black male media is also a bullshit term. That's kind of along the lines of image. Because, dumb niggas don't know how to do substance, so they do the stupid shit that they own.
So when someone says the space, right, are people just talking about the YouTubers that do the streams and the videos and stuff, or are y'all including the people in the chat?
No. Like when they say the space, they don't want to be specific, but it's the niggas who they support. That's what that is. The dudes who they support. They don't like what the dudes who they support do. But why the fuck are you there in the first place? Because my channel don't even talk about women and none of that stupid shit. And it's like, when they're talking about the space, even though I am the president of the fucking space, they're talking about the dudes who just simply are out of pocket. And it's like, how do all these out of pocket dudes get all this support, but dudes who don't do that shit don't get any support? So I'm like, look, when people are talking about the space, they're talking about the people who they fuck with, about their guilty pleasures. They're not talking about the realistic content because they ain't over there. They're not. So,
You remember
one dude blew up on some blue pill shit. talking to whack bitches. All the supposed red pill men ran their ass over there. So to let you know, a lot of these dudes want red pill or black pill either. I'm cool with it, man. So let them go.
Yeah. Y'all remember Silent Lamont? That dude?
Yeah.
So this dude is he used to be a Bernard's Law. I don't know where but the last place I'd seen him, guess what place I'd
He's
seen him
completely
last?
gone. No, he's completely gone.
He's in he's at Roger Report, dude.
Oh, Roger Report?
Yeah.
But that's not like a high bar for the Roger Report audience.
He's at the Hug Report. The Hug Report.
Yeah.
Which
I realized that real quick too. Like a lot of folks that disappear are never actually gone. They just move to a quieter corner of YouTube. That's all they do.
Yep.
That's really all they
Because
do.
once you start bringing the responsibility to these niggas, they stop chatting in the actual live show. They watch the shit, but they just stop chatting in the live stream because they don't want to be clipped as being a part of some shit that they don't want to be a part of. They just let you know, man, that most black men, the bitch ass niggas, they ain't got no kind of spine or fucking backbone at all. They just want to be around this fuckery and bullshit and then say, woe is me, nothing has changed. Where do you live? What are you doing? While they ain't doing shit. So.
And nothing against him, right? But I remember he was infamous for like kind of stating his rank in the space, as he used to say. I remember him always. He was the one who was always saying that. So, well, people need to know my Silent Lamont. Like he would always,
talking about his rank.
Yeah, like
space?
he has
That's
he has rank in the space, and just to see where he eventually went to is just kind of ironic. It's really ironic, especially someone like that, based on what he did in the space, his observations, that he would end up there. I'm like, damn, you ended up here. Like, God damn, this is where you go to. All right, cool.
I mean, like Roger Report is like Head Start for like management red pill. So like,
it's not even. I wouldn't even call it rest. Roger Report is a space where weak niggas can feel safe.
Yes,
that's
it. It is a safe place for bitch ass niggas.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kev, man. Sorry, Kev. No, Kev might be listening to the playback. Kev, hey, it is what it is. Observations, goddamn.
No, but Kev platform is one of those spaces too, though. Keep it real.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is what it is. Like, there's elementary school, there's middle school, there's high school, and then there's like the part of the school where the short bus pulls up. You only see them in a single file line. You
all
may
the niggas,
see
regardless
them.
of grades, age, are in the same fucking room for like all 12 years of education. Yeah, like that's what they are.
That's
like all.
Helmets and windows, man. They both get lit. That's
helmets and windows.
That's it.
Hey, I'm just observer.
Oh, and then they realize you're black. They're like, oh no, this nigga might know somebody. I'm the Negro Whisperer, man. Like when I got that black lady fired, I went right to the.
What? Chaotic truth, man. I don't know.
Who's fool, man?
This chaotic truth, man. He's the Black Frieza, the Black Frieza of the space. He's Black Frieza.
Oh, okay.
Basically, that guy is. Here's another clip.
Just tell him, talk like the white man, not these white, not like regular white people. I'm talking about the white man. Talk like the white man.
Okay. Shout out to Chaotic Truth. All right, let's watch for this cringy shit.
Ask just to know what it might be like to fuck you in that. Whoa, what is she?
Shut up, bro. Shut up. I swear, like you all of a sudden just say, no, that's not appealing to me, bro.
To have a pussy, or if you're going to penetrate a woman's asshole, like to really get what that feels like, it changes the game of how you approach it.
That'd be like saying, I think all niggas should suck dick. Just so you can experience what it's like for her to suck dick.
Yes, that's literally what she's saying.
Yeah, like you wouldn't like getting slapped up. Look what I got us.
What do you wish people knew about the asshole? And I was like, I wish people knew that the asshole is a portal to God. And when that was like all over the internet, I was like, I don't want to say I can die now, but like some major check mark just happened that like was unchecked before.
Yeah, she said the asshole is the portal to God. All right, don't worry. I got a clip for that. Hold on. Here we go.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man.
Man, okay.
Shout out to Theo Wolf, man, nigga. That's exactly how you sounded. Arguing against me on Sister George's family. You sounded just like that.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cringe.
Hey, did you ever get an answer on how your channel is gynocratic?
Oh, Theo Off said that about MOTs?
Yeah. But he didn't give like a reason why his
I
channel was gynocratic. He just said because it was.
No, it was like what cultured around white dudes. What white dudes do is they just say ridiculous shit when they don't have any fucking substance for shock value. But I wasn't responding how he thought I was going to respond. The shit just fell on deaf ears to the point to where women had to like ask him kind of why, and he was talking through explanations and not really listening all that much. But at the end of the day, the dude didn't gain any credibility by coming up there. I mean, you have more questions about why the fuck you got took by a Japanese lady, didn't learn from that shit. Now you're late for a woman that you left in a war-torn country. You paying for her. You paying for ministry meetups. So it's kind of like, nigga, you don't learn anything. You just think you just gonna pay your way through shit and pay for friends, bro, or girlfriends or wives. They just don't fucking learn shit. But it shows the type of person who needs him for actual IT help. End of the day, go through legitimate channels to go get the information, so that way you're not owed this Kirby from Mario Brothers looking nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, the thing, and then we've looked up his Facebook group where you can join for the conclave, whatever. It's a questionnaire that says, "Are you red pill or blue pill?" It's actually on there on Facebook, which is crazy.
But here's the thing, Theo Wolf is not red pill. That's the thing, not red pill. Red pill dudes ain't paying 30 grand to fly out a whole bunch of so-called red pill fucking grifted men to bring niggas to like, dude, red pill men ain't doing no shit like that. They can find better ways to spend their money, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Free Zone, do you have another clip or anything? Or this is probably my last clip. This Kevin Samuel one. Free Zone, you there?
Yeah, my bad. Do I have another? Oh yeah. Speaking of things that shouldn't be said, I play a clip to drive the point home.
All right, let's go.
Because we were talking about the Roger report and all that.
There's Hambone. I see. There's Hambone right there.
Who's Hambone? This
he's the one. That's him. That's Hambone.
Jesus. So this happened a while ago.
Okay.
Real talk, madam. Real talk, and I'll say this to you and all other people. Talk. I don't have a lot of regard for women talking over and through men. And one of the reasons why I don't is because real talk, madam, real talk, and I'll say this to you and all other females. I'll beat your ass. Like real talk.
Get through my man.
And so, right. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said. I'm glad you mentioned your husband.
Here's the thing, man. Like Black, like his name is Black Uru Strikes, man. I wish niggas would ask him why is his name that, because he said that shit even on my panel. And I'm like, whoa. This ain't a woman's platform where they get to come up here and talk, nigga. But your private, hands-on experience, bro. Like, you can't be saying this shit on other people's platforms, man. It's almost like a dude talking about he wants to take some kitty, man. Like, whoa. Hey, man,
right.
You create a platform where you get to do that crazy stuff on your stuff. And it's like, what's the shock value of telling a woman you're going to beat her motherfucking ass? Even though I've said that shit to one woman within this actual space, because she actually did. But at the end of the day, just off the cuff, it's like, dude, it's easier just not to talk to women. That's it. You dudes are not qualified to talk to women. Why do you have to
well,
talk
she
to
was
them?
she was doing her modern woman thing that they call it, modern woman thing. She was cutting people off, trying to get her shit off, and it got to him, and that's what he said. But again, it goes to
but you have to
things that
understand, like,
shouldn't
free zone.
things that shouldn't be said, right? These things should not be said. You don't, especially they care about like black male image over there. So to say that is crazy.
Do they now?
And then they claim they do. But also what happens is you say something like that. And I remember watching that stream, and this was pretty much the course, right? You say something like that, she goes off because obviously if someone tells somebody they're gonna beat their ass, of course they're gonna go off. And then they turn around and go, see, this is modern women, y'all. This is what women do. And it's like, nigga, you just told her you was gonna beat her ass. Like,
I mean, but you have to understand, man. Like,
of course she's gonna
been,
do that.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, women who's been around an inordinate amount of Bravo Alpha Novembers, she knows she can just talk through these. Like, women choose what panels to go on and what panels not to go on. Like my link stay pretty dropped, and I'm just not gonna tolerate a bitch just running a fucking mouth like that. And once she started to do that shit, I just drop her from the fucking panel, and we just get the conversation back on track. Like, I don't have to tolerate none of that shit. But like, at the end of the day, it's a shit test to see if you're willing to put up with that shit, to tolerate being within her fucking presence. And it's kind of on the dudes, man. Like, you ain't really got to talk about you got to go all black stripes on the bitch. But at the end of the day, having her ass there in the first place, if you know she don't know how to act, that's on you, nigga.
You can tell as a Roger Report panel though, because when chicks get to that channel and the chatter on the panel, those dudes start freaking out and acting all different and weird and all that shit. So
I mean, because it's obvious they don't have experience with women. It's obvious they don't have the experience.
Yeah.
Like a woman walks into the room, like everybody's kind of walking around on eggshells and shit, because all it is just benign frustration because they can't have the experience that they want.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, these are not the people who you should be trying to level your dick up on anyway. I mean, man, like, these women are level 999. You bring your level 17 ass up in there, man. Yeah, man, you're gonna get cleaned up, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got any more clips, Free Zone? Let me know, because we are getting to the 3-hour mark. So
Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. We could be here all day playing clips, but I'm good, man. Let me drop my I got a playlist on my channel where I got clips for days. I just dropped the Umar Johnson clip. That's a funny nigga, bro. That is a it's a funny nigga. So
you can tell he be in character too, man. Like,
oh yeah. He's definitely that whole school thing is horseshit. But he's definitely giving the people what they want. Definitely giving the people what they want. So
he goes on tour across the U.S., man. Like, if you look him up on Twitter, you can see that a lot of people find a lot of value in having this dude come and speak to them, and he's booked up. Like, so people want to hear this shit. So.
Oh yeah, yes sir. So yeah, man, that's my community playlist. I'm adding more clips week by week. I'm also expanding out because the Manosphere shit is just getting weak. It's repetitive. So
yeah, you have to expand. Yep.
And you know, a lot of these dudes don't have any sense, and they just want to do other people's fucking content. They're too stupid to create, so they just want to steal shit and try to present it like it's brand new. So I get it, man. I get it.
Yes, sir. But I do have to dip, man. Hey, Soul, we got to do this again, bro. I appreciate it, man. MOT, man, appreciate you coming up. Keep hurting these niggas, man. Keep your foot on their necks. I'm enjoying it, bro. I'm enjoying it, man.
All right,
man. But it's so easy though, Free Zone, dude. It's too easy.
Oh, I feel it, bro. I feel it, man. Hey, I'll holler at y'all, man. Y'all take it easy.
All right, peace.
All right.
Peace.
All right, good shit. Appreciate you coming on, MOT. I'm gonna be looking out for your stream coming up. For sure.
Yeah, because it's most like a historical perspective on what BGS actually said his mission was. Because I don't think the mission was just to wait till Kevin Samuels popped and everybody tried to be a brand manager.
I got
think
one
that
more
shit's
question
kinda
for you.
crazy.
I got one more question for you. So you know George Mason or something?
Yeah. George Macon.
So on his channel, this dude has this cringe ass shit. To me, it's cringe, but maybe for him, it's not. So he has this this thing. He's like this organization called Nerds Over Niggas. Have you heard of the shit he's doing?
Bro, is that
It's
what he
like,
changed it
yo,
to?
I guess like I think it's called like Urban Nerds or something. But he has like merchandise on
Yeah.
it.
Urban Nerds is what it's called, man. Like, bro, it
And
ain't called Nerds Over
he has like
Niggas.
he has clothes called Nerds Over Niggas. Like, and I was making the joke like if I was to make a product like this, I'd get clowned for this, right? I'd get clowned for this. But if someone else does it from different upbringing or whatever, you can get props for this shit. I just thought that was interesting. That Nerds Over Niggas.
No, he's kind of like a Reform Street dude trying to get people to get together. So he's kind of like on that arc. So I get it. But end of the day, man, they're going to ask you why the fuck you selling that shit in the first place. And that's kind of the end of the conversation.
Right.
But to me, I get it. I'm cool with him. I understand what he's doing. I don't. I mean, it's just that things are so fucking bad in Philly, man. I just leave, bro. I just leave. I mean, when shit is too bad, you got to pull the ripcord and get the fuck out of there, man. Like you can't pull no Mass Effect 2 suicide mission shit, man. That shit's for the video game.
Right. I appreciate you coming on though. I'm about to peace out
All
of
right,
this.
cool, man. All right, man. Thanks for having me on, man. All right.
No problem.
All right.
All right. Shout out to the Bison Black Man's President MOT. So like I said, Talk and Jump episode 45 will be this weekend, Sunday, 6:30 Central. Hope you guys enjoy. Shout out to everyone in the chat. We're just laughing it up like usual. Well, I gotta go back and collect some stuff and add some stuff to the Black YouTube vault, just like Free Zone is. So shout out to the replay sphere, all the people that be replaying. Shout out to y'all, Ball X, all y'all. I wish I could get Ball X on here if he wants to talk. That'd be great, but I'll try. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a couple of days on the Talk and Jump, and have a good rest of your day. Peace.